We gon' separate line from jazz. You might understand me. Am is better than am. Hope is better than no music. Trap. I'm on my motherfucking trap shit. I'm on my motherfucking trap shit. I'm on my trap shit. NBA, I'm the number one in trap. D57, we gon' lay his ass down. Nigga came at me about a fucking bitch. D57, I laid his ass down quick. Blah, boom. Yeah, all that shit. Niggas talking shit. Wrong with all that shit. 20s, 50s, 100s shit, I want it all. First round drought, pick, that's how I ball. Big bitch, she bad, but I put that hoe on pause. Trap, I'm on my trap shit. I'm on my motherfucking trap shit. NBA baller, I'm that trap pick. C57 lay his ass down quick. Body found in the bag, laying in the ditch. I'm on my trap shit. For 48 a bitch. Nigga playing with the G shit. C-Mo, you know I'm with the shit. I'm ballin', girl, paid him back in 96. Don't give a fuck about what I do, cause they don't make you shit. Granny Creek, gang bag, they trap beat. I don't know nothing about shit, I'm on some trap shit. Hold the fuck up. I don't think these niggas believe in you, man. They sleeping on you. Free up, man. I thought ain't you the number one trap pick? Yeah. I'm on my motherfucking trap shit. I'm on my motherfucking trap shit. I'm on my trap shit. NBA, I'm the number one drought. Close the door, turn off the phone. It's time for this meet. Had to grind for the shot, that's the only way on me. I'm on some trap shit, you niggas somewhere out there sleep. Trap like a drive-through, they know I keep growing mad, cause I keep on firing up that reefer. I told them faces, gotta hold it down for my people. Ballin' like a motherfucking trap pick. D57, me gon' lay his ass down quick. These skeletons was bad, that's all a nigga need. In my trap house, no sticks, stems, or no seeds. NBA drought pick, that's how I ball. 20, 50, 100 shit, I want it all. I'm on my motherfucking trap shit. I'm on my motherfucking trap shit. I'm on my trap shit. NBA, I'm the number one drought pick. Pray to God, I hope it change. Will it go change? These niggas they change the game. These bitches they change the game. These niggas they change the game. Will it go change? change. Wonder when this shit gon' change. Change, never change. My nigga, we ain't the same. I'm married to the game. Look, 1,000 on the page. Change the game, 28 grand, I was shouting at you. Your bitches making deals, my whole fucking forfeit. You ain't get money from me, no way, go out here stacking bread. I'm getting money, stacking up, so let's go fit. Niggas gon' change. Look, y'all ain't dating. Like, nigga play the game. See my do his thing. Lord knows I can't complain. But the doing the same damn thing. You know these niggas gon' change. I know what you I need all my damn change. These niggas they change the game. These bitches they change the game. These niggas they change the game. We gon' change. Pray to God, change. We gon' change. These niggas they change the game. These bitches they change the game. These niggas they change the game. We gon' change. Wonder when this shit gon' change. Hey, she thinks she home, but she fucking change. Shit, who can she blame? What's the screw? Shut the structure. I hear in the street. This shit from nothing. These niggas they change. Yeah, it ain't the same. Nigga, no, it ain't the same. It ain't the same. Niggas change them like the world. Since the choose ass bitch fucking for blood. These niggas gon' change. These niggas gon' change. These niggas gon' change. Yeah. Shit gon' stay down through all that stress. Purchase your tracks today. Still living in finesse. Change. These niggas they change the game. These bitches they change the game. These niggas they change the game. We gon' change. Pray to God, change. We gon' change. These niggas they change the game. These bitches they change the game. These niggas they change the game. We gon' change. Wonder when this shit gon' change. Everybody understand me, you know what I'm saying? Niggas like change the year, no tracks today. Purchase your tracks today.
Yo, what's good? It's your boy H Money, Mr. DAZN. We in the building. Let's get it, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat right now. We got some live boxing. I'm excited, man. We got some good fights on right now. We got Trayvon Marshall, who's one of the best young prospects in boxing. He's a power puncher from D.C. He's from the DMV area. Yo, check this dude out, man. Trayvon Marshall. The fights are on live right now. We got some boxing live on PBC. I believe it's on FS1, Big Right Hand by Trayvon Marshall. He's a power puncher. Left hook. He's trained by Andrew Council, former middleweight contender. Andrew Council, he fought against Bernard Hopkins. Andrew Council, he fought against Winky Wright. The top guys, man. Marshall got power. Marshall on his ass right here. Marshall with the power shots. I'm going to get Trayvon Marshall on the show, bro. I will get him on the show. He's one of the top prospects in the middleweight division. Double jab upstairs, Trayvon Marshall, followed by a left hook. Let's get those likes up. We got Yoelvis Gomez versus Clay Collard coming up next. The next great champion from Cuba. We know about David Morrell. Morrell's a great fighter, but the next fighter coming up is Yoelvis Gomez. Man, shout out to my brother Alexi. He told me that, Yoel, Yoelvis Gomez is the next great fighter from Cuba. Everybody know about Frank Sanchez. We know about Ugas. We know about Morel. But the next guy coming up is Yoelvis Gomez from Cuba. So I'm going to watch Gomez coming up next. 1-2 right down the middle. Trayvon Marshall. Nice left hook to the body by Marshall. Marshall looking strong right now. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Trayvon Marshall from D.C. He's a power puncher. He's a knockout artist. Jab upstairs, Marshall. Marshall's a young fighter coming up in the game. We got high hopes for Trayvon Marshall, one of the best young American prospects in boxing. Left hook upstairs, Marshall. Hit the like button, man. Merry Christmas to everybody, man. Happy holidays. Oh, my boy Brandon Lee said, Yoelvis got crazy power. Yeah, he do. He's a power puncher. He's a knockout artist. And remember, Yoelvis Gomez, his father was an Olympic gold medalist from Cuba. His father was a great fighter. And guess what? He get it from his daddy. You know what I'm saying? He knocking people out like his daddy. Yes, Yoelvis Gomez is a problem. That's why I'm watching him fight right now. I'm hearing some great things about Gomez. And the sky is the limit for this kid. He has tremendous potential. He's training with one of the best trainers in boxing, Ishmael Solas. He's learning from one of the best trainers. He's a power puncher, and he definitely can box. He got the skills as well. Power with skills, speed. They say he's the real deal. He said, like daddy, like son. My boy Andy. Word up, Andy. Hit that like button and subscribe, man. Shout out to all my people. We got the Indian, Brandon Lee, my boy Nas. You know, Pounds in here. Shout out to Pounds. Of course, Danny the Great. You know what I mean? Let's get those likes up, man. I got to tune in and check this kid out. They say he's the next big thing from Cuba, so I got to check him out. I've been watching him, like, even before Alexi told me that, you know, Yoelvis was the next great champion from Cuba. I already knew this kid was, you know what I'm saying, was something special. I already did my research on him. I knew he was training with Ishmael Solas, that he was a power puncher. But Alexi, he taught me a few things I didn't know. Alexi told me that his father was an Olympic gold medalist and his father was a great champion. Alexi told me that he's the next great fighter from Cuba. I didn't know. I was trying to find the next great champion, and Alexi told me if you're looking for the next great fighter, it's Yoelvis Gomez from Cuba. Aries was good, my boy. H Money salute. Now, happy holidays to everybody. Merry Christmas. He said, what channel is that on H Money? It's on FS1. FS1. It's on Fox. Fox, FS1. The main card is on Fox, but the fights I'm watching right now is on FS1. It's the prelims. And Gomez fight next. From what I know, Yoelvis fight next. Hit the like button, y'all. Brother Boxer, let me drop the link. Yoelvis Gomez, power puncher from Cuba. They say he's the next great champion from Cuba, man. He's the next big thing. So now he finally got, Fox Sports, FS1. So I'm going to say this real quick. Now, Alexi, he told me, Morel, David Morel, his manager, he told me that that Gomez is a special fighter. He's a special talent. Shout out to my brother, Brother Boxing Talk. What's good, Brother Boxing Talk? Salute. Happy holidays, brother. There go the link. Come holler at me. He said, chat everyone that joins this panel. Salute. Absolutely. My boy Andy. Pounds. What's good, Pounds? He said, Merry Christmas to Andy. So I'm watching Trayvon Marshall from D.C. D.C., they call him the Sniper. His nickname is the Sniper, Trayvon Marshall.
Hey, what's good, man? Merry Christmas, man.
Man, Merry Christmas, brother. Happy holiday.
Happy holidays, man.
Man, are you watching these fights right now?
Yeah, I just turned on right now.
Okay, Trayvon Marshall from D.C. right here. He's a power puncher, bro. He trains with Jalil Hackett. He sparred Keyshawn Davis. He got some talent. He's a power puncher, and his trainer is Andrew. Oh, he just hurt him. Nice right hand by Marshall. But his trainer was Andrew Council. Andrew Council is a former contender in the middleweight division. He fought against Bernard Hopkins and Winky Wright, man. How's the holidays treating you right now?
Huh?
How was the holidays treating you, my brother? How
Pretty
you
good.
enjoying
I got
yourself?
couple gifts and stuff like that, bro. Like,
How's this Christmas treating you so far?
pretty good, man.
All right, for sure, man. Absolutely, man. I hope you and your family, enjoy the holiday, my brother. I appreciate you so much, brother. Boxing Talk. We've been doing this shit, me and you, like damn near almost 2 years now,
Yeah, man. Hey, we've been cooking niggas, man.
Hell yeah, man. I appreciate you, man. And I know, you go to different platforms, but you always stop by the H
Yeah.
Money,
I
man.
always
And I
support my
appreciate
boys,
that,
man.
bro.
Got to, bro.
Hell yeah, man. So what's up? What are some of your favorite channels right now to go to? Because I know I see you on a couple.
I like barbershop conversations. I like Black and Brown a little bit. I've been fucking with him a little bit more. Like I used to be fucking with like I used to go to Drew Tiny channel, but like, bro, he's a little bit toxic. Like, bro, the guys get a little bit too toxic for me, so bro, I had to cut back.
He on that bullshit.
And I fuck with Blue Blood, bro. I fuck with Blue Blood a little.
Oh, Blue Blood be doing his thing, man. You know what I mean?
Like no, hey, he be doing his thing for real.
Yeah, everybody push their narratives. Like, I like to be a real boxing fan, but you gotta understand, like guys like Blue Blood, he really know these fighters. He got relationships with these guys. He got Deontay Wilder's number. He's friends with Wilder. He's friends with Devin Haney, Bill Haney.
Bro, if I'm gonna be honest for real, the only person I get on the panel with is H Money. And a couple of dudes I got on the panel with talk boxing a little bit, but
yeah, I know, man. I appreciate you, bro. This was a great year, man. What was your favorite moment of 2021?
21.
Yeah, what was your favorite moment?
My favorite moment basically was so many great moments though, man. But
what was your favorite one if you had to pick one?
Of like boxing or anything?
Yeah, boxing, of course. Boxing. Was it Tyson Fury knocking out Wilder? Was it Canelo knocking out Caleb Plant? Was it George Kambosos beating Teofimo Lopez? What was your favorite moment?
Thing with boxing
was it Usyk beating up Joshua? Which one was it?
Can I say?
Oh shit! Marshall just cracked him with a right hand. Trayvon with a power right. Another right hand. Oh, Marshall got him hurt. Dang.
Oh shit!
Marshall got power, bro. I'm gonna bring him on the show. Look, remember this dude, brother boxing. Everybody in the chat, Aries, Andy Pounds. Listen, this kid right here, Trayvon Marshall, is one of the best young fighters from America. I am cool with his trainer. I'm gonna get him on the show. If y'all want him on the show, we can get him on the show. We could bring him to the platform.
So
give him
an
interview.
He from the DMV area?
Yeah, he from the DMV. He trained Jalil Hackett, Keyshawn Davis. Oh shit, hard right hand. He got power. Look at that. He only 22. Another right hand. 1-2.
Is he the one with the pink on?
Yeah, with the pink on. Oh, look at that left. What he look like so far? Okay, right hand. Oh
Wait,
shit.
He fight like 135, 140?
No, he's like a 154. I think middleweight. He might be 160 now. He a big kid.
Now he fights at the super welterweight division. So that's
154.
Yeah.
Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Let's get those likes up. We got Yoelvis Gomez, Cuban sensation, the power puncher. Gomez a problem, bro. Why? I guarantee you Gomez win by knockout next. And guess who he fighting? Clay Collard from, I think, Bellator. You know Clay Collard, don't it?
Bro, I didn't know Clay Collard. I forgot he was a boxing MMA.
Yeah, you know who I'm talking about, though, right?
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. He's an MMA. He does box. Like, he's one of the only dudes that do boxing MMA, like, full time, though.
Hell yeah, that motherfucker. Hey, shit, he about to fight Gomez. Gomez a problem. Oh, Marshall with a hard right hand just backed him up. Another right hand. I want to see him throw more punches, throw more combinations. Left hook to the body, Marshall. He breaking him down. He got him hurt. Uppercut, Marshall. Oh, he about to knock him out. Jab, though. Marshall breathing kind of hard. He's throwing a lot of punches. He's a young fighter. He got to get his cardio better. We got 24 people watching the video. And this is only the prelims. One thing about Gomez, they consider Gomez.
Yeah, they showing Luis Ortiz. They showing Luis Ortiz.
They promoting the fight. That's a Fox pay-per-view, so that's why they put it on Fox so they can promote it.
My computer. I'm actually watching it on TV. I got the.
What'd you say?
I'm watching it on TV right now. So I got FS1 on my TV, so I'm just watching it right now.
Man, absolutely, man. So that's next Saturday. You know that.
I'm over my family house a little bit, so.
That's gonna be on next Saturday, brother. Boxing.
Next
Luis
Saturday.
Ortiz
Bro,
versus Charles
we
Martin.
might be. I hope I will make it by New Year's. I hope I'll be on the panel because I might be doing something a little bit. You know what I'm
You
saying?
might be out and about. You gotta be
Yeah, you know what
careful,
I'm saying? You know
man.
how
You know
niggas
what
be
I'm
on New
saying?
Year's and shit like that.
Yeah, absolutely, man. I hope you enjoyed the new year, my brother, man. So, like I said, 2021, it was a great year for boxing.
And also,
I think
was a crazy
2022
year, bro.
gonna be better
We
though.
had so many upsets, bro, in boxing in 2021, bro.
Hey, I honestly think 2022 gonna be even a better year for boxing. But let's talk about those upsets.
Though, bro.
Let's talk about some of those upsets in
But it's kind of weird
2021.
though. It's kind of weird that PBC puts their cards on holidays, man. It's kind of weird though, a little bit. If you get it, what I'm saying.
Yeah, I got you.
You got.
I want to ask you real quick. I want to ask you now, what do you feel like was the biggest upset of 2021? Since you said it's the year of the upset, was it Ugas versus Pacquiao, Kambosos versus Teofimo?
Oh, Kambosos versus Teofimo Lopez. That has to be the biggest. Or because if we can't say AJ because Usyk and AJ was a really close betting line fight. I mean, like George Kambosos like a 1-10 underdog basically against Teo. And they beat
Nobody
Teo.
gave him a chance. I think that's one of the biggest upsets in the history of boxing. What about you?
Yeah, I can see that, but if Teo becomes like a Canelo or something like that, bro, then it'll be a really big upset, bro.
Hey, Aries, my boy Aries said that ponytail dude taking big rights. Yeah, man, he getting cracked left hand too. He just took a big left hand. Oh, another right. Dang, Marshall looked good.
You know what I like about PBC though? They put cards on the holidays, man. That's pretty cool, man. Because I'm not used to seeing boxing on holidays, man.
Hey, shout outs to Mad Chad Boxing. Mad Chad Boxing. Everybody go subscribe to his channel.
You know, if I'm my boy right here with the pink on, you know my boy right.
Trayvon Marshall. I already knew who he was. I talked to his trainer.
I would start going to the body. Because if he goes to the body, he can knock this dude out, bro.
He'll get him out of there, huh? Break him down to the body.
Yeah, he need to break him down to the body a little bit.
Hell yeah. Hey, shout outs to Mad Chad Boxing, everybody. Go subscribe. Give me a second, brother. Shout outs to Mad Chad Boxing. Everybody go subscribe to his channel. He said H Money, the best boxing promoter in America. Respect. Shout outs to my boy Mad Chad, man. Y'all go subscribe to him. Mad Chad.
Hey, she stopped his ass.
Oh, he stopped him?
Yep.
Oh, that boy Marshall. You like Marshall?
Trayvon.
Oh, it was the uppercut. Hit him with that uppie. Oh, the uppercut hurt him. He was hurting him the whole time. Left hand. Dang, he breaking him down. Let's shoot the jab. Very aggressive fight. Oh, the referee stopped it. Why?
Yep.
What happened?
I think it was a bullshit stoppage.
The corner might have stopped it, man.
No.
That was weird,
bro. There wasn't no towel thrown in, bro.
They threw in the towel? They must have threw in the towel. But look, let me say something. Shout out to my boy Mad Chad Boxing. Mad Chad. Yoelvis Gomez. He's the next big thing out of Cuba. We know about Morel. We know about Ugas. We know about Lara Rigondeaux, Frank Sanchez, Luis Ortiz. But Yoelvis Gomez, he's the next star from Cuba. Remember I told you that? That's why we watching them fight. I talked to some of the brothers from the Cuban community. I talked to some of the brothers, and they told me that Yoelvis Gomez is the next star from Cuba, so pay attention to him. Hit the like button, subscribe.
Where he fights at? What weight is he fight at?
I think he fight at 154 or 160.
154,
154, 160. Pretty big, strong, powerful. His father was an Olympic gold medalist as well. So it runs in his bloodline. He come from a family of fighters. Shout out to Tony Boswell. Tony, he says, Merry Christmas, H Money Boxing in the chat. Happy holidays. Peace and prosperity to you and your family. Thank you. What up, Zoe? My boy Philly Zoe. What up, though? Arsenal, what's good? Arsenal Finest, still loading. What's good? He said, what was that? Didn't swing at all. What was that? He didn't swing at all. He was getting his ass whooped. It's kind of hard.
They just stopped the fight. Harvey Dart, the referee, he just stopped the fight. He didn't want to see no more. So the corner
he was taking the ass whooping. It was one-sided. He was taking unnecessary punishment.
It was just so much punishment he was taking.
Yeah, it wasn't like the dude was competitive at all. It wasn't like he was gonna win.
It wasn't a competitive fight. It was a one-sided fight a little bit. But I'm just like,
Man, I'm excited to watch this dude right here. Yoelvis Gomez. He's the first time fighting. His first time, I believe, fighting in America. His first time fighting on net. Listen, his first time fighting on TV. So let's make a statement. Gomez, tough. He mean too. He's in there to do damage.
Him on like the undercard.
You gonna like him, bro. Trust me. He's a power puncher from Cuba that got skills. His father was an Olympic gold medalist. He come from a family of fighters, bro. Hit the like button, subscribe. Shout out to Brother Boxing Talk. We in this thing.
Yeah, they promoting the shit out of Luis Ortiz and Martin. They promoting the shit out of this.
So, man, how was your Christmas, bro?
Mine was decent. We opened up some gifts. Came back home with the family.
For sure, rolling with the punches. My boy, rolling. I saw you yesterday rolling on Black and Brown. You was cooking, man. I think you had some free smoke with somebody.
All I gotta say, H Money is fuck punch drunk boxing. That's all we gotta say.
Say it one more time.
Fuck punch drunk boxing, Mr. Sunshine.
Mrs. Sunshine, punk bitch. That punk bitch. That nigga's a bitch. He got exposed like a motherfucker, bro. I don't ever think I seen a YouTuber get exposed like that. That's probably the worst way to get exposed. And he was the one talking shit about everybody, acting like his shit don't stink.
Bro,
bitch ass nigga,
bro,
he faked the car accident for super chats, and you was out here talking all that shit about all these YouTubers, pussy ass nigga.
This is my issue with the guy, right? He talking about the LDBC pushing us, bro. You push so much narratives, bro.
Exactly, he's a hypocrite, and he got exposed. That's why he can't say shit.
Yep.
He's pussy, bro. He's a bitch. He got exposed, and now he trying to act like he's a victim. Bitch ass nigga, you ain't no victim after you did all that race baiting, after you know lied about me, lied to Bill Haney, lied all of that. You's a bitch ass nigga, lied about your car accident. You faked your death for super chats just because the TO lost. The nigga's a bitch.
Oh shit! Hold up, they in Atlantic City, bro.
Oh yeah, Atlantic City. They used to do a lot of fights in Atlantic City, man. Especially back in the day, like in the 90s, 2000s and shit.
A little mini Las Vegas, a little bit, bro.
Yeah, it was. It used to be popping out there.
But Toro Gotti made really famous though. Toro Gotti made it famous though, man.
Damn, they out here dumping. I hear nigga gunshots. Nigga dumping outside, boy. They probably shooting in the sky because it's Christmas. Man, New Year's coming up. They really gonna be shooting up, man. I hate that shit. New Year's, everybody shooting guns outside.
New Year's, 4th of July.
But in Memphis, they do that shit for like hours, dog. Like, you know what I mean? They do it everywhere, but in Memphis, they don't stop.
It's some really problems in Memphis. It's some really big shit that's going down there, man.
Yeah, all the time. That's why
Memphis,
what's his name? Punk bitch Box is scared to come over here. That's why that punk bitch scared to come over here because he's terrified. You know what's up, nigga?
You think the military gonna step in, bro? If it gets a little,
they might have to. It's too dangerous out here at this point, man.
Yeah.
They gonna have to. You know what I mean?
When Dog died, I had my dude down there. He said he was gonna move out of there because this shit getting too worse and shit like that down there.
Absolutely. Yo, shout out to Mad Dog H. Mad Dog. We got Yoelvis Gomez, the next big thing from Cuba. Checking him out. He's on the prelims, man. He got to be special. He's on the prelims, and we calling his fight. They say he's the next big thing.
This really ain't a prelim.
That's a Trayvon Marshall. Y'all need to take heed. Remember this name, Trayvon Marshall, one of the best young prospects in boxing. He just won by knockout. Congratulations.
So what's his resume? What's his record?
Marshall got about like 8 wins. I think like all knockouts. He pretty good, man. He been fighting on PBC. And like I said, I'm cool with his trainer, Andrew Council. Andrew Council's from the DMV, from DC. He was a contender. He fought Bernard Hopkins, Winky Wright. He was a very good fighter. And now he's the trainer of Marshall. So, you know, his trainer, I used to talk to him all the time. He would say, man, you got to bring Marshall to your channel, promote him like I'm doing the other guys. So we're going to have to get him on the channel. If y'all want him here, if you want to talk to him. Damn, he landed 127 punches in only 3 rounds. Marshall threw 252 punches.
He fast as fuck, bro.
Man, he threw 252 punches in only 3 rounds.
That's so impressive, bro. That's impressive.
He's in there to do damage, and he landed 50% of his punches. That's pretty good. So they interviewing him right now. You see Ray Flores with that red tuxedo, pretty sharp, huh?
That
Yeah,
Christmas tuxedo, bro.
he
Yo,
dressed to impress right now on
yo,
Christmas, ain't it, bro?
that Christmas tuxedo he had on, that Christmas joint.
He dressed to impress, but yo, shout outs to Gomez, man. Gomez got skills. Gomez
Yep.
now he's training with Ishmael
So
Salas.
what time does the main card come on Fox?
The
8
main
o'clock?
card come on in a little bit. Yeah, we gonna tune in because after we watch this fight, I'm gonna end it, and then we gonna do a live, the usual live that we do.
The regular
But we
live.
can watch the fights too. We gonna do the usual live that we do,
So this
and
like a
then we
little
can watch the
preliminary
fights.
live.
You know who's fighting on the undercard on the co-main event? That
I'm not
dude,
sure.
Kenny Sims Jr. You remember
Okay.
he beat Elvis Rodriguez, the dude that beat Elvis Rodriguez. Remember?
Okay. I remember him.
He trains with Bomac. Remember the dude that trained with Bomac?
Yeah.
So yeah, I wonder who's training him today. I wonder who's gonna train him because it's Christmas. I wonder if Bomac gonna be in his corner, or is they gonna have Coach Red and Bernie in the corner?
Or the Mexican cat or the Mexican.
Oh yeah,
trainer.
Saul, Coach Saul.
Yeah.
He's a real good coach too. They do a good job, all three coaches together.
See, Bud got a Mexican training, and he got Bomac. So
It's diverse, you know.
Yeah, bro. I think really they the best. I think Bud got the best team in boxing, bro. I'm be honest with you, bro. He might got some of the best cornermen in boxing. Don't be honest with you.
I think Coach Saul does a good job as well, man.
Yeah.
He's an underrated trainer, bro. Some of those Mexican trainers are underrated. I love the Cuban trainers, the Mexican trainers, the American trainers.
I mean, Coach Saul, he really doesn't work with a lot of Mexican fighters like that. You know what I'm saying?
What's good, my brother? Slide tendencies. Slide. Yoelvis Gomez. He's the next star from Cuba. Check him out. Everybody knows about Morel. We know about Frank Sanchez, Ugas, Brigandow. But the guy that people don't know, people don't talk about, is this man right here on this picture, Yoelvis Gomez. He's a knockout artist from Cuba. His father was an Olympic gold medalist from Cuba. And this kid right here, he come from a family of fighters, and he's a knockout artist. All of the brothers, they confirmed. They told me that Gomez is the next star from Cuba. If you're looking for the next champion from Cuba, Yoelvis Gomez. Morel is already a champion. Gomez is the next one. Only 24 years old. He's a beast. Let's get those likes up. Smash that like button. Remember the name, Yoelvis Gomez. And we just watched Trayvon Marshall from Washington, D.C. Trayvon Marshall with the knockout. Congratulations to Marshall. Young prospect, American prospect, man. I know the other countries, they support their fighters. Let me just say something to you, brother boxing. The other countries like Cuba, they support Morel, they support Sanchez, Ugas. The Mexicans, they support their fighters like Canelo. They support all of their fighters. You know what I mean? Why the American people, why we don't support our own fighters? Explain that. Everybody talks shit about Tank. They talk shit about Earl Spence. They talk shit about Crawford. And they talk shit about Wilder. They talk shit about everybody. Talk shit about Devin Haney. Talk shit about Tio. Why we don't support our fighters? Please explain to me, bro. Why we are the only country that hate on our own fighters, bro? Tell me. Coco the Don in the building. The Don is here. It looks like he's fighting on Top Rank. We got some boxing right now. No, he's not on Top Rank. It looks like he's fighting on PBC. This right here is his first fight on PBC. My brother Sly. This is his first fight on TV. I'm not sure if he signed to a network, but I do believe he does have some people supporting him. He does have a promoter, and he got some support right now, bro. So he's coming up fast. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Shout out to the Don Coco. He said Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. Moolah, moolah, moolah. And the Dons. Yo, Coco the Don. Yo, Yoelvis Gomez. He's the next star from Cuba. This kid is special. His father was an Olympic gold medalist. And guess what? He's a knockout artist. I guarantee you, you put on a fight right now, FS1, I promise you, Gomez gets a knockout, bro. He's fighting right now. His fight is about to start. So it might end early. You don't want to blink. Okay, my boy Sly Tendency said, I saw him on Ray Cuban TV. Yeah, he is. See, they all support each other. Look at Ray. Ray got his YouTube channel. He's supporting all the fighters from his country, Cuba. From Morel, Gomez, everybody. Ugas, everybody. Why we, the Americans, why we don't support our champions? Why we try to tear down our own fighters all the time? I don't understand it, bro. Oh, Joey Spencer fighting tonight. Ooh, Joey, that boy Joey Spencer, dog. Oh shit, Joey Spencer cold, man. What you think about Joey Spencer? He won the PBC Fighter of the Year 2 times. No, not Fighter of the Year. The PBC Prospect of the Year 2 times. He won that award. What do you feel about Joey Spencer, my brother? Oh, Elvis Gomez. Elvis Gomez, yeah. They call him Yoelvis Gomez. They call him, his nickname is La Hoya. La Hoya Gomez. He said, blink with one eye, watch with the other, or you're gonna miss it. Gomez got power and I'm telling you, I talked to Morrell's manager, I talked to Ray Cuban TV. They said that Elvis Gomez is the next star from Cuba. They said, you looking for the next star? His name is Yoelvis Gomez. So we checking him out. Matter of fact, I did my research on him before. I even met Morrell, Morrell's manager. I did my research on all the Cuban fighters coming up, and I saw Gomez. I saw that he was a knockout artist. I wrote his name down, all of that. I watched his fights, but I didn't know that he was the next big thing. But now, people like Ray Cuban TV, Alexi, David Morrell's manager, they told me like this guy is official. He's the next one. We got 27 people watching this shit already, and this is just the prelims. This kid is big time, bro. I'm looking. I want to see what this video does, how much numbers we do when it's all said and done. He said, I'm done with the BS. We got so many greats on our he said on our side. Let's get behind our boys. You right about that, bro. We got so many great on our own soil. On our own soil. You know what I mean? We gotta represent. Look at the other countries. The UK, they love their fighters. Even Joshua Luz, they still love them. They love their fighters, bro. We don't love our own fighters. So Gomez coming up. Oh shit. It's time for the fight. Is it? Oh, Chris Colbert shining. I see him to done. Dang, Colbert getting some of that money. Look at that boy watch. Dang, look at his bracelet. He getting money, and Chris Colbert is about to fight for a world title. So he's about to fight Gutierrez for that WBA super featherweight title. So he's on his way up. Chris Colbert making a name for himself. Shout out to my boy Shadow Ghost. Shadow Ghost, of course, he love him. Oh, Kenneth Sims Jr. Tell her to take. What about Gomez?
Yo,
Did Gomez fight yet? I don't think he fought yet, yo. This is not the co-main event. This shit ain't started yet. So Gomez on the co-main? What the fuck going on? That nigga ain't fought shit, did it?
I'm not sure if he's fighting right now, bro.
Gomez coming up, so they must be having him on the co-main. I don't know which one it is. We wait and see. I thought Gomez was fighting next.
But I definitely see.
Hey, Slide. Yeah, Yoelvis, he's fighting Clay Collard from Bellator, the mixed martial artist. Wasn't Clay Collard in Bellator? Was he in the UFC? Man, he about to get knocked out, dog. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, so this is a good fight. Oh, Coach Calvin training this dude. Yo, what the fuck? Did Gomez fight or what? Dang. So this is a 12-rounder. Let's see what happens, bro. Did Gomez fight already? I don't think he fought yet, bro. Hit the like button and subscribe. Let's see what the fuck going on. So Coach Calvin, Tank Davis, his trainer training this cat right here. Keyshawn Williams. So this is a 10-rounder or a 12-rounder. He said, Yoelvis fighting Clay Collard, solid fight. Absolutely. He said, where the Cuban? He coming up, man. Clay was my MMA dude. He's still tough. Hell yeah. Tough as shit to be a boxer. Is this going to be in the co-main
event or this is just the card? Because it doesn't say.
I gotta wait and see exactly what's going on, man. I gotta see, bro, because I thought he was coming up. I thought this was probably Joey Spencer. See, Joey Spencer is the co-main event. This is not the co-main. Joey Spencer gonna be on the co-main.
This is a different fight, H. This is the main event right here, bro.
Nah, the main event on the prelims.
No. This is the main event prelims, basically.
Yeah, the main event on the prelims. So the co-main event. I mean. The main
I think Gomez probably on the upper card, right? Probably.
Yeah, on the main card. So we gotta wait and see. I hope so, bro. Hope he ain't fight yet. It didn't show that he fought yet. People got to separate the promoters and the networks from the fighters. For sure, absolutely. He said, we got the boxers no matter who they with. Absolutely. Let me see what my brother Tony said. Hit the like button. 29 people in here. Let's get those likes up. He said, I like and support all my American brothers and support different nationalities from all over the world. They can fight. I'm a fan. Absolutely. I support all fighters from all countries, but I definitely support our own. I support the American fighters,
I
bro.
was surprised a little bit.
If you look on YouTube, all you see is, American channels hating on American fighters. That's all you see, bro. So I don't think that's a good thing. We got to uplift the sport, man. 2022, I'm going to try my best to uplift the sport. Yes, prelims. Yes. He said he on an hour, I think. What up, Paolo? PT. Paolo Tomas. What's good? Salute. Toughest G up in here. What up, Toughest? Joey Spencer, what's going on, young Toughest? He said Williams winning this fight. I'm going to go with Kenneth Sims Jr. I know he beat Elvis Rodriguez, who was a very good fighter. I know Lolo, shout out to my boy Charles Harris, Lolo the coldest. Lolo actually, Lolo sparred Kenneth Sims Jr. He gave Lolo some good work. And like I said, Kenneth Sims Jr., dang, he popping Kenneth Sims. Oh, they trade him hard shots. He counter-punching Kenneth Sims. Kenneth Sims is a switch hitter. He switched from southpaw to orthodox. But Williams is getting on first. They throwing some hard shots, bro. Damn, they going at it. It's a good fight. Kenneth Sims going to the body, making those adjustments. But Williams look really fast right now. It's a good fight. Sims is walking them down. Both fighters very aggressive. How many rounds is this one? Let's go. Hard-ass fight. They going at it, dog. Shout out to my brother Sly Tendencies. My brother Sly said Clay Collar been boxing for a bit. He's a 9-5, but he's fought some decent fighters starting out. He's really hard to knock out. So let's see what Gomez can do. Gomez got that power he's a knockout artist. That's what he does. So so maybe that's making a statement if you're Gomez by knocking out Clay Collard, a guy like you said, Sly, who's hard to knock out. It's not easy to knock him out. Absolutely. Tony Boswell said exactly. H Money Boxing. Start supporting them more. I agree with you on that. Absolutely. You look on YouTube, like I said, all you see is American YouTubers tearing down American fighters all day. They're going to shit on Wilder. They disrespect Devin Haney. Disrespect Teofimo Lopez. Disrespect Terrence Crawford and Earl Spence. And Tank Davis. All of our fighters. I wonder what is that about? Okay, shout out to my boy, Juan Rojas Gonzalez. He said, Yoelvis Gomez win. Cuba. Let's go, Cuba. Yo, Juan, did they fight yet, my boy? Did he fight already? They didn't fight yet, did it? I hope I didn't miss it, man. I don't think he hasn't fought yet. Is it coming up? Let me know. When is the fight? Y'all make sure. Let me know. Yeah, it was crazy how Wilder got booed in the first fight. Yeah, the first fight. Just look at Earl Spence. Who's hating on Earl Spence? You got your own American people hating on this kid. And then what you think the other country's going to do? If they see us, the Americans, hating on our own champion, they're going to do the same thing. Take care of our fighters. Represent, respect our fighters, bro. We only got 3 fighters. Now we only got two American fighters on the pound-for-pound list. We only got 2 American champions on the pound-for-pound list. Terrence Crawford and Earl Spence. Teofimo Lopez, he was on that list, but he ended up losing. He lost his fight, so now we only got 2. So let everybody hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Represent, man. He said Beck couldn't stop Clay. Oh, Beck the Bully couldn't stop him? Okay. So if Gomez stopped him, that's making a statement because everybody was saying Beck the Bully was the next great fighter. He was a great fighter, all of that. Come on. Let's go. Let's keep it real in 2022. Let's improve. Let's improve, man. Hit the like button, subscribe. Joey said, H Money, it's the LDBC fault. Bro, who gives a fuck about the LDBC? Fuck the LDBC. You know what I'm saying? Mad Chad Boxing. Just because the LDBC do something, that means we're going to do it. They don't control what I do on my channel. I don't even watch they shit. You know what I'm saying? He said most of these boxing channels are about clicks and views. They don't care about the people talking, taking the punches. Yeah, they don't care about that. Oh, this dude looked pretty good, Williams, though. But it looks like Kenneth Sims Jr. is landing more punches. 1-2 Kenneth Sims. It's a very competitive fight. It's an 8-rounder. This is a good fight. They going at it. Hell of a fight right here. Jab upstairs by Williams. Kenneth Sims Jr. comes back with a jab of his own. Remember, Kenneth Sims Jr., he beat Yoelvis Rodriguez, the Dominican Nightmare. The Dominican Nightmare, Yoelvis Rodriguez, he got beat by Kenneth Sims Jr. And people were saying Yoelvis Rodriguez was one of the best prospects in boxing. Sure, he lost one fight. It's okay. I think Rodriguez could come back, but Kenneth Sims beat him. And that was a good win for Kenneth Sims Jr. Veto Joey Spencer. Oh, my boy Brandon Lee said veto Joey Spencer. And he said, Yoelvis, fights are next. I can't wait. I want to see Yoelvis Gomez, man. That kid is special. He's a knockout artist. He got the power. He said they dropped T.O. off the list. That's pathetic because he lost, bro. When you lose, that's what happens. He lost to Kambosos. Now Kambosos is on the list. To be the man, you got to beat the man. Kambosos beat T.O. Now Kambosos is the man. Mad Chad was good. My boy Oscar said, what up to Chad? He said, make sure to like and subscribe, share, and comment. Thank you, my brother Slide Tendencies, man. I appreciate you, brothers, man. Don, Mad Chad, salute. Coco the Don saying salute to Mad Chad Boxing. Mad Chad, my big brother. Mad Chad, you know Lolo. When Lolo went out there to Colorado Springs, Lolo, he sparred this guy, Kenneth Sims Jr. He gave Lolo some good work. His dad told me Sims is pretty good. What up, Oscar? Was good. The Don was good. All right, round number 2. Sims Jr. jab to the body. Sims Jr. looks sharp, man. He can box. But so is this other dude, Williams. Williams, he came to fight too. Williams, he's not laying down, man. It's a very competitive fight. I wonder how they score in this fight. It's like it's a chess match. Both fighters very aggressive. You know, close fight so far. So far, so good. Let's get it, man. I'm excited. Happy holidays, everybody, man. Turn up. Turn up. He said it's the Cuban knockout artist with PBC. I know he has a promoter, but I don't know if he's with the PBC. I'm not sure exactly who he signed to. This is his first time fighting on TV. Gomez, now he has a strong team around him. Before he used to go fight overseas and shit like that. Go fight in Mexico. He was fighting other places. But now he has a good team around him. Now he's fighting out of Las Vegas. Yoelvis Gomez, he's training with Ishmael Solas, one of the best trainers in boxing. So now he finally has support. And now Gomez is ready to make a name for himself, and it starts today on Fox, free TV. And people talk all that shit about the PBC, but the PBC, they the only ones giving us free fights. Ain't nobody else giving us free fights. You got to pay for DAZN boxing. ESPN, of course, top rank. You know, you need cable. You need cable to watch ESPN. But PBC, they put free fights on Fox. They the only ones doing that. They the only ones doing that. So you got to give them credit for that, bro. Kambosos right now is the number 1 lightweight. Absolutely. I think Devin Haney, he can beat Kambosos. I think Haney beats Kambosos, but right now, Kambosos is the number 1 lightweight in boxing because he beat T.O. and T.O. beat Kambosos. That's how it goes in boxing. To beat a man, you got to beat the man. And that's what Kambosos did. Round number 3. Man, they trade right hands. Williams. Look like Williams is beating. Oh, Sims just cracked him. Sims just hurt him. Sims hurt Williams. Williams hit the stanky leg. He buckled him. Oh, but he took it. He showed the chin. He took a big shot, but he took it. Oh, left hand. Bite. Sims Jr. Man, Sims Jr. is pretty good. Yo, Sims Jr. is a good fighter. Sims Jr. is out landing Williams 40-22. Sims Jr. has landed 41 punches. Williams only 22. Left hand by Sims Jr. Sims Jr. breaking him down. He does kind of box like Terrence Crawford. Yo, that dude is pretty good. I think Sims only got one loss, but he's good, man. That loss don't mean shit. That motherfucker can box. And Williams is an undefeated fighter. He's fighting against Williams, an undefeated fighter. Williams would have won too. They trade hooks. Oh, hard body shot by Sims Jr. Hard body shot. Right hand to the body by Williams. Williams is starting to back up. Dang. Kenneth Sims Jr. is starting to walk him down. Great offense by Sims. Sims with the pressure. Sims is putting the pressure on him. Man, Sims looks sharp right now, dog. Sims doing good work right now. Sims has landed 43 punches. Williams only 25. This is a very strong round for Sims Jr. I know Sims Jr. hurt him with that right hand right there. It buckled him for a second. But Williams, he showed a good chin. He didn't go down. He was hurt for a second. He started to back up. You know, ever since he got hit with that right hand, he started backing up. He got him confused right now. Sims Jr. is starting to break him down, and he got him confused. Good shit right now for Sims Jr. Double jab upstairs by Williams off target. Williams is starting to slow down. Sims Jr. really starting to pull away right here. Good shit by Sims Jr. Good work. He said Sims Jr. with Terrence Crawford. Yes, he is. Like I said, he trains with Terrence Crawford. His trainer is Bomac. Let me see who's in his corner, man. They gotta show me who's his trainer for this fight. Is it Bomac or what? Dang, he whooping his ass right now. That was a good round for Sims Jr. Sims Jr. put it on him in that round. Sims taking rights to the chin. Sims taking rights to the chin. Yeah, early, especially early in the fight, like in the first round. But now Sims is really starting to take advantage. Sims, he's starting to take control of this fight right now. Good work by Sims. He said, great competitive fight. Joey Chad said Williams need a new trainer ASAP. Shit, he got Coach Calvin Ford, Tank Davis trainer. People consider Coach Calvin one of the best trainers in boxing. What do you mean? Yeah, he official. Oh, yeah, Sims looking good, man. Even Lolo and his dad, they told me. They sparred Kenneth Sims Jr. When Lolo went out to Colorado Springs, he was out there with Terrence Crawford. The first person Lolo sparred was Kenneth Sims Jr. And it was some good work from what I heard. Merry Christmas. Hit the like button, subscribe. It's a close fight. I got Sims Jr., bro. Sims he's starting to take control of the fight. He's starting to pull away. That was a strong round for Sims. Topology has a poll between Collard and Gomez. 85% of 3,000 people are picking Gomez to knock out Collard. Dang. He got that power. But Collard is tough, man. Collard, he does have a name, so it's a pretty big fight because, of course, Collard, he's coming from UFC. And we know when, you know, the mixed martial art fighters, they come to boxing, you know, it makes it a pretty big fight all the time. Because those fighters, some of those UFC fighters, of course, they got a fan base. They have a following. And Clay Collard is known. I knew who Clay Collard was because I watched him on Bellator. So I'm looking and saying, Gomez is fighting Collard. I'm like, dang, ain't that the same dude from Bellator? I've been watching that guy fight. So it makes it interesting. It makes it a bigger fight. At least his opponent has a name. At least we know who Gomez is fighting, right? Most of the time, we don't even know some of these fighters, bro. It's the sleeper fight for sure. Absolutely, Sly. Shout out to my brother Sly. What's good? Armundo. He said, what time is the fight? It's coming up next. I think the fight is coming up next. He said Williams will KO Sims with a big right. I don't think Williams got the power, though, Aries. Williams only has 8 knockouts. I think, hard right hand by Sims. Sims just hurt him. Sims is the one landing the harder punches, though, Aries. Sims, he hurt Williams. Now you see Williams on his bicycle. Williams, he's running now, bro. I mean, I wouldn't say running. He's using his ring generalship. Dang. He whooping his ass right now. Sims is walking him down. Sims is backing him up. Sims is putting the pressure on him. Williams is on the ropes. Williams on that bicycle for damn sure. He using that movement. But Sims is the aggressor right now, man. Sims is throwing the harder shots, and Sims is throwing more punches. Sims is taking control of the fight. Look at the highlights. Left hand upstairs by Sims. Knocked the spit out of his mouth, nigga. Hey, Sims is a good fighter. He's a switch hitter too. Underrated. Lolo and his dad told me that this dude was good. And you see it now. Right hand upstairs. Sims. Another jab by Sims. Hey, that dude, Williams, changed. Ever since he got hurt, he's not the same fighter. Like he low-key going into survival mode. He's not fighting hard anymore, man. He's not. Sims walking him down. Sims got putting the pressure on him. Sims switched to southpaw. Yo, he low-key fights like Terrence Crawford a little bit. Sims whooping his ass right now. Let's go. YB. Yoelvis Gomez. The next big thing from Cuba. The next champion from Cuba. Like I said, everybody, we know about Ugas. We know about Frank Sanchez, Lara, Rigondeaux, David Morrell. But the next big thing from Cuba, Yoelvis Gomez, bro. His father, Olympic gold medalist. He come from a family of fighters, and that dude got the power, just like his dad, bro. Let's go. Hit that fucking like button, man. We turned up in here. I'm excited. YBZ, upset alert, upset. Another upset 2021. Hey, YB, that boy Kenneth Sims Jr. looking good right now. Remember Kenneth Sims Jr., he beat Elvis Rodriguez. And he's fighting an undefeated fighter right now, man. He looking sharp. So they just showed, man, PBC putting on some fights. Keith Thurman versus Barrios. That's not like the best fight, but it's okay. The undercard is pretty lit. Listen, you got Leo Santa Cruz on the co-main event. Abel Ramos, Luis Neri, former champion, February 5th. Keith Thurman, Mario Barrios. So Keith Thurman is back in the ring. They should. I felt like they could have put this fight on, on Showtime or put it on Fox, but they gotta pay these fighters, and that's the way they do it, is by putting on pay-per-view. That's how they make those fights. If they would not put that fight on pay-per-view, that fight would not happen. They have to put that fight on pay-per-view to pay the fighters. You know what I mean? But yeah, I felt like they could have put it on Showtime or whatever. But if they put it on Showtime, they wouldn't fight though, because they couldn't afford to pay these guys. So that's why they put it on pay-per-view. Keith Thurman, he's good at, selling the fight. He talk a good game, Keith Thurman. He's a good talker. Kenneth Sims Jr. is sharp as shit. He is. That motherfucker is pretty good. 147 pounds, so he's a welterweight. Hey, what about Kenneth Sims Jr. versus like a Virgil Ortiz? Kenneth Sims Jr. versus Speedy Rashidi Ellis. Those are some good fights for him. I would like to see those fights for sure. Let's get it. Right hand upstairs by Sims Jr. You right, Zoe. He's sharp as fuck right now. He's pretty good. I think he got one loss. That don't mean shit. Look how sharp he is, bro. He's smart, intelligent. He shows some power too. He shows some pop. He showed us some pop right there. He said, Thurman looking to get his feet wet. It'll be cool to see Neri. It's been a while. And imagine if Barrios wins, it'd be insane. Yeah, Barrios, man, he tough, man. Barrios coming to fight. But he's coming off a loss, right? He's coming off a knockout loss against Tank. And Barrios was at 140. Keith Thurman is a natural welterweight. We see what type of shape Keith Thurman is. He's in. Oh, shit, he just cracked Williams again. 1-2 right down the middle. Hard right hand by Sims Jr. Sims Jr. is tough, yo. He's pretty good. Absolutely. Left hand to the body, Williams. Uppercut, Williams. Williams now is coming forward. Williams with an uppercut. Thank you. Williams is finally off that bicycle. Now he's coming to fight. They going toe-to-toe. There you go. Make it a war. He's desperate. He know he got to fight. Let's go. Right hand, Sims. Right hand by Williams. Oh, it's a dog fight. They going toe-to-toe. Right hand by Sims Jr. Somebody might get knocked out. I think Sims might catch him and drop him. Sims, he's smarter, bro. Sims is very smart, very intelligent fighter. Sims about to set him up in a trap. Williams about to fall in the trap right here. Jab by Williams, wild right hand, missed it. But I like the fact that Williams is being more aggressive. He got to take the fight to. Oh, hard left hand by Sims. A hard left hand by Sims. And And Williams starts smiling. That's how you know he connected. He started laughing. This is not funny. You got your ass hit. Ain't nothing funny about that. That's how you know that shit. He felt it. Try to laugh it off. Oh, Sims whooping him, bro. I'm giving this shit to Sims. Oh, I don't see Bomac in his corner. So maybe it's for the holidays. But I don't see Bomac there. Maybe Bomac is celebrating Christmas with his family. I'm pretty sure. Then Coach Calvin, man, his fighter getting whooped right now. So Ortiz versus Martin fight week TV schedule. I like Fox. I like the way Fox does they fights. They do a good job promoting it. So, this Saturday coming up, we got Luis Ortiz versus Charles Martin. Also, we got Frank Sanchez on the undercard. Frank Sanchez, one of my favorite fighters. I can't wait for that. Barrios was not knocked out. The ref stopped it. Barrios said he was just dazed. Man, he got his ass whooped. Don't give me that. Tank dropped that nigga like 3 times, and they stopped the fight. Last time I checked, it counted as a knockout on his resume, Joey Chaz. Go look at his fucking resume. It counted as a fucking knockout. Stopped his ass. Either way, he got stopped. He couldn't continue. It's a fucking knockout. Did it go 12 rounds? No, it didn't. Technical knockout. TKO. That's what that means. Technical knockout. It's still a knockout. IB. Salute. My boy IB Joseph. Joseph, my brother. How you doing? Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you, H Money, and Merry Christmas to everyone tuning into your program, brother. God bless all of you. And I tell you what a wonderful year it's been, hasn't it?
Absolutely, brother. It's been a great year for boxing. 2021. I'm excited, bro, for 2022. Absolutely,
man. Absolutely. And I heard you rattling off the boxing schedule. I'm excited to see all the fights. I'm excited to see the production and the broadcast on mainstream Fox as well a little bit later. Yeah, and I'm excited to start the new year off with Luis Ortiz, Charles Martin, Frank Sanchez, Carlos Negron, Johnny Rice, Michael Coffey, the rematch. Yeah, I'm excited about everything. I just not all that excited that this is going to be presented on pay-per-view.
Yeah, it is what it is, man. I think in order for them to certain fighters to take those fights, they want to get paid. And I guess the only way they can pay these guys is by
I'll tell you the business of it, H. I'll tell you the business of it.
You watching the fight right now by any chance?
No, but I can put it on. What's going on?
Bro, on FS1, we got Kenneth Sims Jr.
Let me turn it to FS1 real quick, sir.
You remember Kenneth Sims Jr.? He beat Elvis Rodriguez, the undefeated prospect.
Of course.
So he's fighting right now against Williams. I think Keyshawn Williams. I think he's out of Baltimore. He trains with Coach Calvin Ford. So it's a really good fight on. And
Very
then
good.
we got Yoelvis Gomez, who's considered to be the next champion from Cuba. They say he's the next big thing from Cuba. I think he's fighting next. So we're going to tune in. But, yeah, explain. Go ahead. You could explain what you're saying about the pay-per-view. Go ahead.
All right. Well, very good. Yeah, unfortunately, it's out of necessity. You're absolutely right. It's out of necessity because when you look at his contract with Fox, his agreement, they're not paying him very much. Compared to what they pay all of their other sports entertainment they pay them billions of dollars. The NFL, MLB, they pay billions out for their sports entertainment, and they're only giving Al Heyman and PBC $60 million. And now when you compare that to the annual allotment that ESPN gives Top Rank, they give them $93 million over 30 events. So if you're putting together marquee matchups, and once again, this is not good for the fans and this is not good for the sport, but I understand the business of it and why they're doing it. So when you're putting together the marquee matchups, the guys who demand millions of dollars every time they step in the ring, well, you have no choice but to attach it to the added pay-per-view streaming revenue stream, rather. That's the problem. So you're going to see more often than not marquee matchups attached to the pay-per-view revenue stream. out of necessity. Not because these guys think they're too big for their britches, but it's done out of necessity because Fox is being very frugal with PBC and Al Heyman. And that's a big problem. If you remember, that's what HBO started to do to Top Rank, and that's why they left. They left HBO and went to greener pastures in ESPN because they wanted fans to be able to see the product. If everything is attached to the pay-per-view revenue stream, no one's seeing it. And the numbers reflect this. With piracy being as bad as it is right now, that's a big problem. That's a huge problem for the health of the sport. So that's the nature of it, and that's why they're doing it, right?
For sure. We got a super chat. Shout out to my boy Sly Tendencies. He said, gotta hear H and Joey's fight of the year. I'm picking Wilder Fury. Wilder Fury. Who you got? What's your fight of the year?
Well, and this was a big quandary for me. When you look at elite level skills, all action, how competitive it was, the drama within the event. Now, when you're looking at just skills, it's hard not to go with Chocolatito Gonzalez versus El Gallo Estrada. Yeah, it's hard not to go with that, right? But when you're looking at the impact, and this is what always, in my opinion, trumps everything. When you're looking at the impact the fight had on the sport of boxing, and when you look at the positive ripple effect that Wilder versus Fury 3 had on the health of the sport, it ultimately created new fans, and everyone who saw it, they absolutely loved it, calling it one of the best heavyweight fights they've ever seen. So on that merit alone, you have to favor Wilder versus Fury 3. Even though the action and the actual fight itself was a lot more competitive and dramatic in Chocolatito versus Gallo, you have to go with Fury versus Wilder 3 because of the overall impact it had on the health of the sport. So my choice for fight of the year is Fury versus Wilder 3.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's probably the fight of the year as well. But if I had to pick one, the fight that stuck out the most to me that I remember, that I can't forget, it has to be Teofimo Lopez versus George Kambosos, man. I think that was the upset of the year and also the fight of the year. That fight, I think a lot of people had, Tyson Fury beating Wilder. A lot of people expected Fury to beat Wilder, and he did. But Wilder came to fight and made it interesting. But that fight between Teofimo Lopez and George Kambosos, to me, was the fight of the year.
Yeah, well, it exceeded everyone's expectations. It was so dramatic, and it was such a competitive fight. And to be honest with you, I know it's going to garner upset of the year, right? I know it is in most people's minds. But if you remember, it wasn't a shock to me. And I mean, I predicted this. I told you guys he was going to have a lot of trouble and that he might get upset, and it happened because of everything that I explained earlier. To me, the most shocking upset of the year, the one that I did not predict, and I was like, wow, you got to be kidding me, in my opinion, was Kid Galahad versus Kiko Martinez. I know it doesn't have the same platform and didn't have the same effect on the landscape of that division. When you think about it, the biggest consequence and the biggest effect, so I can understand why it's upset of the year, Teofimo Lopez versus George Kambosos Jr., because it just turned the lightweight division on its head, right? But when you look at just sheer shock value and the numbers, right? The numbers, when you when you look at the betting odds going into this event, Kiko Martinez was like a 25-1 betting underdog. And he knocked the guy out in 4 rounds? 6 rounds, maybe? I mean, he knocked him the next week.
Oh, shit. Good right hand by Williams.
Yeah, this is a really competitive fight. This is a really good fight.
I got Sims winning. Sims is an underrated fighter.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good fight. Both, because Williams, he's undefeated.
Yep.
And Sims, he just beat an undefeated fighter, Elvis Rodriguez.
That's right.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, shout out to my brother YB on the panel.
Hey!
Let's go, YB.
Let's go!
YB, my brother, man. Much
Merry
love,
Christmas,
YB.
sir.
Smoking Joe!
Merry Christmas, YB. How you doing, brother?
Merry Christmas. What's up? Who else is on the panel? Is that my boy PT?
We got Paolo, young Paolo.
PT!
Salute to everyone. Merry Christmas.
Merry
Do the
Christmas
thing,
to you,
PT.
Paolo. God bless
Do
you,
the
brother.
thing.
Have a good one, mate.
Yo, special shout out to my boy Ray Cuban TV. Everybody, subscribe to his channel right now. Joseph, subscribe to Ray Cuban
Yes, sir.
TV.
I sure will.
One of my favorite channels on YouTube. Yoelvis Gomez. The
My boy
next
got some good
star.
content. My boy got some great content.
Is that young
content.
Bill?
Yeah, that's me.
Merry Christmas, my brother. Merry Christmas.
Merry
I
Christmas,
apologize.
Smoking Joe!
I apologize. We had to cancel our show on Thursday. And my hernia is terrible. In fact, I'm actually doing this show right now on your podcast, laying flat on my back.
I already know, man. It's all right, Big Joe. Get better. Get better.
Thank
Get
you, my
better.
friend.
Get better.
Thank you, brother.
Get better. We got
Thank you, dude.
AJ coming to town in January of 2022.
That's right, and that's coming very shortly, man.
Big
Very
AJ.
shortly.
AJ.
You know, I'll say this, man. Those British
Ryan's in the
fans,
camp.
Three times.
are brutal, man. They're very emotionally driven, and God bless them. That's what makes them such great avid fans. But man, they're brutal. I went on for a brief moment because I had a disagreement with Julius on Ring TV.
Yeah.
So I went on his podcast and basically, talked to him about the business. We had a discussion. It wasn't a debate, right? But his fans from the UK, boy, they took it like I was a rival, like I was the enemy. I'm like
you disrespected somebody. Could disrespect fans. Some fans are bitches, bro. I gotta be honest. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
What was the boxing?
if you disagree with somebody, oh, he's a bad person. Oh, he's not good.
Yeah,
so
it was weird, man. I'm like,
it's
look,
weird,
guys,
right?
I'm like, look, both Julius and I, we have a lot of mutual respect for each other. I respect the work he does. He respects the work that I do, and we very seldom disagree.
Oh, Sims Jr. had him hurt. Oh, dang.
Yep.
He had him out on his fifth. Sims Jr. whooped him, bro. Yo, Kenneth Sims Jr. is an underrated fighter. That dude is special, bro.
He sure
just
is.
An undefeated
Yep,
guy,
he
bro.
sure is.
Chi-Town.
Oh, he's from Chicago. That dude is tough.
Chicago
Yo, he
represents.
put on a
Yep.
great performance,
Kenneth
bro.
And you know what? With these two victories,
Mhm.
he is, because he's going to get the nod here. With these two victories, he is just doing nothing but gaining confidence, right? Like, even though he's got 2 losses on his resume, he is brimming with confidence. I wouldn't want to fight this cat in his next fight.
No.
Coming off 2 big wins over 2 of formerly undefeated fighters.
Right.
So look at him. He is
Right.
brimming with confidence. He's talking
Brimming.
shit to the crowd. Yeah, this is not a guy. He's a spoiler. This is not a guy that you want to fight if you're a prospect coming up now.
Yo, I want to see Virgil Ortiz fight this guy. I want to see Boots fight him. I want to see
He's
one of
got
those
good
guys.
hands.
You know what? I like that fight. But you know, isn't he competing at 140?
No, he fights at 147. This was a
It's
welterweight fight.
147. This
Unless
was
he
at
moved
welterweight.
back.
Okay.
He might have probably was his first fight at 147. But I would like to see him fight against Virgil Ortiz. I know Virgil Ortiz is about to fight a guy named McKinson from the UK that I never heard of. This guy, Kenneth Sims Jr., he just beat an undefeated prospect in Elvis Rodriguez, who was considered possibly a prospect of the year, and whooped his ass. And now he just beat another undefeated prospect in Williams. So the dude has clearly made a name for himself in the sport of boxing. And this is without his trainer, Bomac. No Bomac in his corner because of the holidays, and he still put on a great performance.
I tell you what, that's a feather in the cap of Brian McIntyre, though. If he's able to get this guy fighting as confidently as an undefeated fighter and a genuine contender, defeating 2 undefeated prospects consecutively, that's a huge feather in his cap, man, because, young Bill will tell you that this game, 90% of it is mental. And if you can get a guy with 2 losses on his resume to fight like he's a legitimate contender, That's something. That means you've done your job as a trainer, getting this guy mentally prepared for the rigors of battle. What are your thoughts on that, young Bill?
Say that one more time, Big Joe. About the game being 90% mental.
Yeah, I mean, that's a feather in your cap if you're a trainer. This
Oh
guy
yeah,
has 2 losses on his resume, and you're getting this guy mentally ready to the point where he's going in the fight, fighting like a legitimate contender, even though he has 2 losses on his resume. That's a great job by Brian McIntyre.
Bomac, man, and see, and Bernie the boxer and Terrence Crawford were talking Kenneth Sims up before the Elvis Rodriguez fight. They said he got great work in the gym. He had an astounding training camp. Say it was an amazing work. They said he got a little work in with Bud. He got a lot of work in with Jamel Herring, the other guys in the gym. And they said they said sometimes it's all about environmental change where you feel more comfortable. Being able to make an adjustment, having a coach that brings the best out of your style without changing it too much. Like you said, Joe, how hard is it to go into a camp, learning something new, and going into a fight, after a loss and having to learn something new and have a whole new strategy to learn, knowing how hard it is you already mentally shot. So going into somewhere that somebody improves you, but doesn't teach you too much to learn per camp and makes it simple for you, simple adjustments to make, it's a lot easier for a fighter.
That's right. Very, very well said and very insightful, young Bill. I tell you what, dude. So the discussion that I had with Julius yesterday was basically telling him why Fury's in the driver's seat and Bob Arum and Frank Warren are in the driver's seat in this negotiation. And boy, the British fans didn't want to have any part of that. They're claiming that Tyson Fury is not a big draw in the UK, and Dillian White deserves the 45% of that purse.
Bro, I'm sorry, bro. Fuck those bitch ass channels, bro. Like, let's stop giving these guys light on this platform, man. These guys are
My
clearly,
apologies, brother.
they're not
That
real
wasn't my
boxing
intent.
fans. These guys are not real boxing fans.
That's the
Let me
Eddie
talk.
Hearn
Let me
fans.
talk, brother. Let me talk. Motherfuckers are not real boxing fans. They're clearly Anthony Joshua fanboys and fangirls that's pushing a fucking narrative to hate and shit on fighters like Tyson Fury.
Eddie
Pushing
Hearn
narratives,
fans.
bro.
Yeah,
Fuck
that
those
wasn't
fans,
my
bro.
intent to give them any
Yeah,
shine.
I got you.
My intent, though, was just to say that your boy actually did a good job and actually won.
Oh yeah, you cooked the fuck out that boy.
Yeah.
And once again, I think that dude is very smart, and for never being in the business, he has a very good grasp. But it wasn't him. He was very respectful. It was the fans. Boy, they didn't want to have any part of it. They were saying I was capping on the
hate
air.
Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury
Yeah.
is one of the champions that are hated, just
Yep.
like an Earl Spence who's hated. You know what I mean?
They give him shit here, they do.
They hate
don't
Tyson
like him.
Fury just because he's the best.
That's
When
why
you're
he's
the
fighting
best,
in America.
listen, when you're the best, they will hate you. They
Yep.
will hate you. Look at
That's it.
Mayweather. Look at Mayweather. Look at the hate that when T.O. was on top. Look at the hate that T.O. was getting. You know, it's no different. It's the same shit going on, bro.
Yeah,
So-
and once again, man, it's their lack of knowledge of the business. Look, that's like saying that Mayweather after the De La Hoya fight wasn't a huge draw. That's like saying, hey, look at his Arturo Gatti numbers. Look at his Zab Judah numbers. Look at his numbers with Carlos Baldemir. Those pay-per-views didn't do very well. But that's not how you negotiate within boxing. Let's wait for the decision here before and I'll finish.
Absolutely. We're looking at the decision. Kenneth Sims Jr., unanimous decision, just beat another undefeated fighter. Yo, that dude is tough. So Sims got 2 losses, 1 draw. Has he been knocked out? I'm not sure, bro. It probably was controversial losses. But this kid is clearly making a name for himself. He's a very good fighter. I don't care how many losses he got. That dude can fight.
Well, I'll tell you his resume. I have it pulled up right now. He's got a split decision loss to Romer Angulo. And then he has... Oh, no, I'm looking at Anthony Sims. My apologies. Kenneth Sims. Okay. Sorry about that, guys.
It's okay,
Kenneth
brother.
Sims Jr. Box rec. Let's see. I've got it pulled up right here. He's got a unanimous decision loss to Samuel Taya and a majority decision loss to Rolando Chinea. But once again, his last loss was in 2018, and since then, this is now his 4th consecutive victory. So he is brimming with confidence at this point. You have to credit the job that Bomac and everyone in that camp has done with this kid. He is now fighting like an undefeated contender. And that's the mindset that you need going into each and every fight. He's going to get a lot more big paydays as a result of his really impressive last 2 victories.
And Joe, another thing is that people are high on Montana Love. This guy, without the proper team and without switching training camps, he fought a split draw with Montana Love.
Yep, so, that's right.
Kenneth Sims had a draw with the budding talent in Montana Love, which is
that's another fighter who's really making a lot of noise right now, and he's fighting with this air of confidence. Right, confidence is everything going into the ring. If you have the mindset of an opponent, you're going to get beaten. If you have a mindset of a champion, you're going to be competitive against anybody. Right? That's how this sport works, guys. But going back to my conversation regarding the Tyson Fury Dillian White negotiation, unfortunately, Eddie Hearn and Dillian White are catching Tyson Fury at the wrong time. Just based on his last 2 efforts, not just with the live gate, but with the pay-per-view performance, he can demand $10 million going into his next fight. And that's just from the site fee alone. Considering that he made $18 million and $17 million respectively in his last 2 live gates, just the live gate alone, he can demand $10 million. Dillian White, if he wants this fight, he needs to take short money and accept the fact that Tyson Fury has put up career high numbers in his last 2 fights. Now, whether or not that's a product of just being a part of those 2 big fights, that remains to be seen. Okay, but that's not how negotiations work in boxing. You negotiate on the strength of your last performance and how much money you made, not the fact that he received an inflated purse. Numbers don't lie. You look at the numbers of the live gate and you look at the numbers of pay-per-view. In his last 2 pay-per-views, they sold over 1.4 million units in his last 2 pay-per-views combined. Tell me when Dillian White has ever done that in a big competitive market like America. Never. He's a regional draw. And that's all his fans and critics are taking into consideration, is how well he does in the UK. He is a virtual unknown in America. And unfortunately, he's catching Tyson Fury at the wrong time. So when negotiating with Tyson Fury at this time, he has no leg to stand on. They have to concede and give him the lion's share of the purse, or else he will not get this fight. And that's the reality. And for some strange reason, British fans just do not want to hear any of that.
Hey, let's be honest. First of all, this guy Dillian White just pulled out of a freaking fight with Otto Wallin.
Yep.
The dude clearly avoided Otto Wallin.
Well, give him the benefit of the doubt. He says it was an injury. And look,
say it was an injury, but why they didn't reschedule the fight? Instead, he wants to go do something else. Why not fight this dude Otto Wallin? You put him through a whole freaking training camp and all of that, and then you pull out the fight. Well, that's some bullshit, bro.
Yeah, I can see why you're saying that.
Now they saying, "Oh, the Dillian White, man, fuck out of here." These guys are pushing narratives. Most of these people need to just shut down their YouTube channels because that shit is straight garbage that they putting out. Trash.
I'm not gonna disagree with you, brother.
Oh, they saying Tyson Fury ducking Dillian White, the same Dillian White that just got knocked out by a 40-year-old Povetkin, the same Dillian White who got dropped by Joseph Parker, dropped by Derek Chisora, dropped by Oscar Rivas, who got knocked out twice. That Dylan White, Dylan White who just avoided Otto Wallin and didn't even try to give the dude a fight, and never, you know what I mean? I had Otto Wallin beating him. So come on, man. Let on those other channels talk about that crap, but I'm happy you clearing it up, though, Joseph. Thank you for clearing it up.
Well,
The people are lying,
I'm
bro.
doing what I can, brother. But you know what? It's funny. Fans across the pond, they're just not humble enough to listen. Like, you can tell them the truth. You could tell them that the sky is blue, and they're going to argue with you that it's gray.
They just fanboys, because their favorite fighter, Anthony Joshua, got his ass whooped. And nothing against AJ. He got his ass whooped, but they just want to hate on the man that won, Fury. Just make that make sense to me. Fury's clearly the top dog. Whenever you at the top, people try to bring you down. That's all it is.
Eddie Earn fans.
Nobody even cares what those weak ass channels are saying. That's why, you know what I mean?
I understand.
Boo boo ass channels.
You know what? And I'm not going to disagree with you there, brother.
Take a shot for me. Take a shot to that.
Oh, you know what, man? I had my shots on Christmas Eve because I was in severe pain. So I'm a little hungover, man, while I'm visiting with all of you.
Take a shot for your boy H one time, man.
I sure will, brother. Hold on. Let me get my bottle, man.
Get your bottle. My boy Sly, my guy. What's good?
Yo, what's up, guys?
What up,
How you doing, Sly? Merry Christmas, brother.
Merry Christmas, guys.
Merry
yeah,
Christmas,
man.
Sly.
I heard Joey a little bit talking to Julius yesterday, and Julius, he's got some good comments here and there, but he's the kind of dude that'll like be all hype on a fighter one day, and the next day it's totally different. It's I never liked him and this and that. Like he was talking about, like he did an interview with Andrade, telling him, everybody's afraid of you and this and that, and everybody's ducking you. And now he's doing videos saying Andrade's ducking. So
and unfortunately, it's almost like he's pandering to his audience a lot. But I have a lot of respect for that guy. Yeah. I have a lot of respect for him. I have a lot of respect for the work that he does. It's just that he panders to his audience a little too much. And look, longevity is key here. The only way you're able to stay in this business for 20 plus years is if you're objective and if you're fair. And that's something, regardless of what people think about me, they can never say that I'm not objective and I'm not fair. I give credit to where credit's due, and I give criticism where it's due. That's the key to longevity, and that's one of the primary reasons why I frequent H Money's channel. So God bless you, brother.
We was all going into thinking that Tio was going to wax this dude in one round, but when Kambosos won, H wasn't acting like it was a robbery or anything. Like he gave dude his credit.
You have to. If you want people to respect your opinion, you have to be objective and you have to be fair, and that's the bottom line.
These people calling Fury a coward and shit. Like, I'm just like, you guys are nuts, man. Y'all
Fury will beat the dog shit out of Dillian White. No
they just pushing the narratives. They're pushing. They hate Fury. They don't like Fury because he's on top. You know what I mean? They're trying to knock him off.
That's all. Fury a coward, but he fought Wilder 3 times. Stop playing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
He fought Wilder 3 times on his
terms. You fought Klitschko, but you a coward, bro.
Yeah.
I went to his backyard to beat Klitschko. They're going to his backyard, beat Klitschko.
Why beat?
Do you like I done Deontay? Went to his backyard, beat Deontay.
He wasn't running from nobody, man. So I was dying. I was like, you guys are freaking, come on, man.
Guys, can anyone stomach another episode of Brian Kenny trying to debate with 2 of the sharpest guys in the boxing industry? One of the smartest, most knowledgeable trainers of our generation, Joe Goosen, right? This is a guy who's been through it all and knows it all. And Brian Kenny is trying to argue with this guy?
He's out of his mind, dude.
Oh, my gosh.
Like Floyd Mayweather told Brian Kenny, you're a master of nothing. You're good at everything. You're a master of nothing. You're a jack of all trades. You're a master of nothing.
And he's right on the money. He look, and just like the UK fans, right? They know enough where they're convinced that they're right, but they don't know enough to understand when they're wrong.
Yeah.
That's Brian Kenny.
Brian Kenny.
Oh, gosh, man. Oh, jeez.
That's highlight of the year, watching that. If you haven't seen that, go back and watch Mayweather just bury that dude.
Oh, I loved it. I loved every second of it.
He's got a high tolerance for abuse, that's for sure, because he's always having people on smashing him.
Well, maybe that's why he still gets the big assignments, because I can't understand why.
Yeah, it's insane. People still mess with that.
Tell you what, I would love to have that gig, man, and sit alongside Lennox
Ooh.
Lewis and Joe Goosen, and I guarantee you, I'd call the action better and be a lot more respectful to guys who have been through it all.
Yeah.
Shit.
You don't be telling, but like it's one thing to tell someone they don't know how to do their job, but when you're telling a dude who punches people in the face for a living, Joe Goosen tried to beat up a doctor one time in the middle of a
I
fight.
remember that, wasn't it? Who was fighting your boy?
Dude,
the
Joe
dude, what's his
Goosen don't
name?
fuck around, man.
The dude that knocked out Mickey Bay. What was his name?
Ah, shit, I can't remember.
What's his name?
But...
The motherfucking Terrence Crawford beat him. You know, he knocked out Mickey Bay. The one cat, you know. Oh, wow.
Oh, the guy who's a police officer now. Yeah.
Mickey
Yeah,
Bay got knocked out.
he's now a police officer in the West Coast. Yeah, what's his name? The guy who Terrence Crawford whooped his ass.
Yeah, Terrence Crawford whooped his ass. It was who his name?
I'll look it up just one second. I'll tell you exactly who it is.
But yeah,
it was John Molina. John Molina
Jr. Yes,
I remember
John
that.
Molina
Joe
Jr.
Goosen crazy as fuck, bro.
Yeah, Joe Goosen's doctor told Joe.
I remember
Joe
that
Goosen's gonna,
shit. He almost
said, I'm gonna stop the fight, and Joe Goosen was like, "Get out of here!" To the doctor.
Yeah, he let him go. He let him go in there and get knocked out. The referee was trying to stop. He's like, "No, fuck that! I'm about to put him back in there." He cussed out the ref, and then he put him out there, and his fighter got knocked out.
That was against. That was what fight was that, man?
Man, somebody that guy was whooping him, bro. And his trainer was like, "No, keep him in there." Because one thing about Molina, he was known for losing fights and coming back and getting crazy knockouts, like he did Mickey.
Yep. Was that against Lucas Matisse?
It might have been.
I think it was against. It was Lucas Matisse.
Lucas Matisse. Yeah, that was a fight of the year at the StubHub Center.
Fight.
That was 2 weeks or a week before Mayweather Maidana in 2014.
Yep.
That was a knockout in the 11th round, but both guys had been down. Like Matisse had been knocked down in round 2 and 5.
God.
Yeah. So I can understand why Goosen wanted that to continue. Like it was anyone's fight at that point. Jeez.
But he just wanted his fighter to continue. So one thing about John Molina, he was getting his ass whipped by Mickey Bay for 10 rounds. And then the dude in the final round knocked out Mickey Bay.
Guys,
and he did that another time. So that's why he felt like his fighter, still had a chance.
Let me tell you, H, that fight broke my heart. I was doing publicist work for Mickey Bay Jr. at the time. And that fight broke my heart. From ringside, do you guys realize how difficult it is? When you become close to a camp and you're doing work for them and you feel like you're a part of the team and you're part of the family.
Yeah.
And you see your guy, it's almost like watching your brother get his ass whooped in the ring and there's not a damn thing you can do about it. You can't jump in and help him. You're just there to sit there and be a bystander. Do you realize how difficult that is? That's ultimately why I had to quit doing publicist work. I found myself getting too close to the fighters and not being objective. And two, it was very difficult when they lost.
That's what Joe Rogan was saying. He said that he was really good friends with Brendan Schaub, and he watched him get knocked out in the first round by I can't remember the dude's name, real big guy, but he said he was like crying and shit while he was commentating, and you couldn't hear it or see it, but he was saying like I was crying because he's like my best friend, and then I realized that's why.
Yeah, it's very difficult. It's
terrible,
very
man.
difficult. Let me just describe it to you guys. It's like staring at the sun. It's physically painful. And there's not a damn thing you can do about it, right?
You just gotta take it.
Oh boy. Yeah, I couldn't handle it, man, after a while. One, and most importantly, it was I wasn't being as objective as I should.
So is the
But yeah, it's physically painful. I don't know how some of these trainers and some of these team members can do that. Honestly, on a regular basis, it's torturous. It's like watching a family member get his ass whooped, and you can't do a damn thing about it.
You want to jump in and shit?
Yep, you do. It's shocking. It's shocking when it happens, and it makes your heart just start to palpitate, man. It's not a good feeling, guys. And then at the end, you feel like there's been a death in the family. when you're all there in the back, you don't know what to say. You don't know what to do. You don't know what to say to make everything better. You're just sitting there like there's been a death in the family. That's the closest I can come to describing it. And it's hard. It's hard to deal with, guys. So that's just a little insight into the business of boxing, how brutal this ass-beating business can be.
Yeah.
Ooh, I mean,
Break it down.
It's far worse than just being a fan and watching your favorite fighter lose. It's like a death in the family. It's that rough.
Oh.
So, yeah.
Yeah. Yo, they got Joey Spencer warming up. Joey Spencer, he's the 2-time prospect of the year on the PBC. This kid is exciting. I like Joey Spencer. He's on the co-main event, but the man of the hour, the man with the power, Yoelvis Gomez from Cuba. When you listen, brother, when you talk about the next great fighter from Cuba, you talk about Morales, you talk about guys like Sanchez, but the next guy is Yoelvis Gomez. His father was an Olympic gold medalist. His father was a monster, and guess what? He's a problem just like his dad. He got that power from his father, bro. It runs
Yoelvis
in his blood.
Gomez. Yep.
Yes, and guess who he's training with? Ishmael Salas in Las Vegas. This is his first time.
Excellent trainer.
And he's ready to make a statement. I guarantee you a knockout, Joseph. I promise you, knockout. This kid is must-see TV.
Well, it's funny. He's going up against Clay Collard, the UFC, the spoiler, right? This is a guy who made his bones when he was signed with Top Rank for a limited period of time. Made his bones being the upset artist and being the spoiler. But look, if you're expecting to see Clay Collard pull an upset over Gomez, well, brother, you're going to be very disappointed because Clay Collard is a very limited fighter. There's a reason why he's in this against Yoelvis Gomez. But it should be entertaining because Clay Collard has a good chin and he can take a ton of punishment, so it should be entertaining as long as it lasts. But I'm agreement. I think Yoelvis Gomez is too much, too special, just on a different level than, well, poor Cassius Clay Collard, right?
Oh, man. Hey, so you're already familiar with Gomez. So you heard about him already?
Yeah, of course, man. I try to keep my ear on or my eye on all the top prospects. And this is what gets largely unstated. PBC, and unfortunately, they just don't have enough damn dates. They need that Paramount Plus channel for the developmental, like a developmental channel for all of their hot prospects. They have a ton of talent. They just don't have enough dates to keep these guys as active as they need to be. So I'm really hoping that Heyman can finalize that deal on Paramount Plus to keep these guys active and to nurture their careers over the 4, 6, 8-round stages the way they need to be nurtured. And the only way to do that is activity. You have to fight these guys between 5 and 8 times a year if they're prospects at the 4, 6, and 8-round stages. Now, Yoelvis Gomez, you can actually move him a lot further along because of his deep amateur pedigree, but you still have to respect the process, right? Yeah. And this is a part of it. So you're going to see him make light work of a guy who's heavy-handed, has a good chin, but he's severely overmatched in terms of skill. So I'm with you, H. I really like Yoelvis Gomez. Expect him to make light work of this. Now, Joey Spencer, I actually like this fight. He's fighting a tough guy in Ponce, and this is the most experienced fighter he's ever stepped foot in the ring against. And so, yeah, this is interesting. You're going to see Joey Spencer hopefully get some rounds in, hopefully learn some things, get some of that much-needed experience, because honestly, blasting guys out in the first, second, or third round really isn't doing him any good. I want to see him go some rounds. I want to see some more wrinkles to his game. I want to see him have to pull out some of those skills that he has rather than just see him lay someone out, right? So I'm really looking forward to this fight. This is the most experienced fighter that Joey Spencer's ever been in the ring with.
Absolutely. So I want to ask my brother Sly, man, what you think about this fight with Gomez and Collard? I know you said Collard is a hard guy to knock out. It's not easy to knock him out, right?
Yeah, he's so he was in boxing and he transitioned to MMA, and he was in Bellator, and he did some pretty big promotions and stuff, but he said that he wasn't making enough money in MMA like most dudes. So he went back to boxing, and he's got a chin on him for sure, and he's got a pretty good ability, pretty good survival ability, but I don't know, man. Gomez, like I looked him up a little bit when you was talking about him, and but hey, anything can happen. But it doesn't. I don't want to say he's like gonna be. Obviously, he's not a feeder because think about it, man. This Gomez dude's he's only on his fourth fight, so it's not like this isn't. He's got a chance. Anybody who goes out there's got a chance. So we'll see what happens though. But I
I
think
know one thing about Gomez, he's in there to do damage.
Yeah.
yeah,
He ain't in there
exactly.
to
Yeah.
play. He in there to fuck somebody up. That's what I like
Mhm.
about him. He don't
Well,
play full time, bro.
and look, man, Collard is a type of guy that's going to give a sharpshooting counterpuncher like Gomez a lot of targets and a lot of opportunities to score. This isn't going to end well for Clay Collard.
Mhm.
I mean, he's severely overmatched. When you look at the skill set and the deep amateur background of Gomez, yeah, Yoelvis is going to whoop this guy's ass and make it look easy.
Damn.
And I feel bad for Clay Collard, but the reason why he's gotten this assignment and is in this position is because he's been spoiler and he's been a part of upset of the year.
Exactly.
He's upset several undefeated prospects. When you look at his resume, yeah, he's 9-5-3, but yeah. I mean, when you look at him knocking out Maurice Williams, a prospect who was 7-1 going into this fight, right? Knocked him out in the second round. And you look at David Kaminsky, who is also an undefeated prospect. Raymond Guajardo, another undefeated prospect that he beat, knocked out in the second round. Yeah, that's the reason why he got this assignment. And once again, this is a brilliant job of matchmaking by Tom Brown. And this is a guy who can give you some rounds. This is a guy who can take your best shot and keep coming. This is a guy with heavy hands that you have to be careful. But you're going to see Yoelvis Gomez just perform surgery on this guy. He's got so many holes. He doesn't have a great defense. And yes, he's durable. And yes, he can pull off the upset, but not against Yoelvis Gomez.
Yo, did Gomez fight already or what?
I don't think so. I mean,
Why is they showing Joey Spencer?
Yeah, they're showing Joey Spencer. But I'm looking at his box rec. It's not recorded. Let me look and see if anyone has.
That's crazy for real. Come on, man.
Let me see if anyone is actually published anything. You know what? He might be on the TV swing bout.
Come on, man.
He might be on the swing bout. No one's reported anything yet.
He's supposed. I mean, I thought this was the co-main event. What the fuck is going on?
Yeah, that's what I thought as well. This might be on the TV swing bout. Right? Yeah, it might have him last, and don't be surprised if it is. Look, guys, I've been part of teams that have been on swing bouts on TV, and it's brutal. So you have to get ready, you have to get warm, and then all of a sudden they say, "Hey, you're the TV swing. We're going to have to put you at the end." So you have to wait there, and you have to wait, and you have to wait, and you get cold again, and it's impossible to get warm and to get the best version of yourself. That's a huge problem, right? Especially if you're a rhythm guy who depends on being warmed up before you step foot in the ring like Yoelvis Gomez, right? If he's the TV swing bout, that's a brutal slot to have. And if he hasn't been shown already and they're going right into Joey Spencer, don't be surprised if they're keeping him until the very end of the broadcast, which is a brutal place to be.
Yo, that's crazy. So, damn, this is the co-main event right here. So, I wonder how this thing goes, man. You think they're gonna play it on Fox, like, or what?
They might be saving him for the TV swing bout on Fox. Don't be surprised if they are. Okay, in case there's a quick knockout on the in the Keyshawn Williams fight, or I'm sorry, in the Vito Milnecki fight. If there's a quick knockout, they're going to make him the TV swing bout. Or if there's I don't. Well, how many fights are going to be on the Fox? It's 2, right? Is this the primary
I'm sorry,
Fox
what you said,
coverage?
Joseph?
Is this the primary Fox coverage?
Yeah, it's on Fox now. It went to a regular Fox, free TV.
Okay,
Now,
let me switch it over, man.
I
Let me switch
understand.
it over.
You know, I don't like some of those pay-per-views they're putting on, but at the same time, the PBC, they are giving us free fights, and they're the only people in boxing. They're the only network in boxing that's giving us free fights for the boxing fans.
Well, ESPN. You mean
No,
today?
ESPN, you need cable though for ESPN, Joseph. Some
That
people
that
don't
is
have
that
cable.
is that is true. That is very true.
Some people can't afford cable, right? So some people
That is true. Let me ask you this: what do you think, H, about Keith Thurman and Mario Vargas being pushed to February 5th when Ramirez versus Pedraza is going to be on free ESPN on the same day?
I'm watching that Jose Ramirez fight versus Pedraza, man.
Hell yes, that is a better fight. That is a great fight, and it's for free. Now, I don't know if it's a better fight than Keith Thurman versus Mario Vargas, but for the money, yeah, I'm going to be tuning in for free. I'll watch the replay of Keith Thurman.
Look, this is a undercard fight. We're talking about Yoelvis Gomez, who's fighting in only a 6-rounder. We have over 50 people watching the video right now for this guy. Yep. That means people from Cuba, they support him. His country, they support him. He's a star in his country. You know what I mean? He's a star. His father was a gold medalist. So the fans, they're tuned in. I've never called a prelim fight like this, you know, for a fighter. And it looks like the people that are tuned in, they got a lot of high hopes for Yoelvis Gomez. They think this kid will be the next star from Cuba, you know, along with David Morrell, of course. They say he's the next guy.
Yep.
And I like the fact that he's training with Ishmael Salas. I think Ishmael Salas, he possibly is the best trainer in boxing. You know, he trains Yordenis Ugas, who just beat Pacquiao. He trained Joe Joyce. Joe Joyce, of course, who beat Daniel Dubois. You know, he got a lot of fighters. He got Yoelvis Gomez. Who else he got over there? Man, he got so many fighters, bro. I lost count.
Yep. Look, and I guarantee you, just from you stating this and looking at Joey Spencer's resume, unfortunately, Yoelvis Gomez has received the TV, the swing bout, where if Joey Spencer takes care of work, takes care of business in a very short manner, you're going to see them squeeze in Yoelvis Gomez versus Clay Collard in between, right? And if Joey Spencer goes the distance, which it's highly unlikely, but if he does, because this is a very experienced guy, most experienced guy he's ever been in the ring with, then you're going to see Yoelvis Gomez be off TV at the very end of the broadcast, right? That's what's called the TV swing bout, and it's a very unfortunate situation for Yoelvis.
For sure.
So if you want to see Yoelvis Gomez, you keep your fingers crossed and you say a Christmas prayer that Joey Spencer takes care of business in a very short manner.
I'm not sure he will, though. You know, he's stepping up in competition now. He's a young fighter.
Limberto Ponce is a very tough, experienced guy. He's 18-4, but he's the most experienced guy that Joey Spencer's ever been in the ring with, and he's usually customarily durable, which is why he's got this assignment.
He's not coming to lay down. He's coming to fight.
No, that's right.
Yo, shout out to the Don. He said PBC giving a Christmas present for everyone. I normally talk bad about PBC, but I give credit when credit is due. Salute to the PBC for giving us free boxing. Yeah, they gave us free boxing last week too. With Morrell, you know,
that's
my
right,
favorite fighter, Morrell. And now I get more boxing for free. In the PBC, they're the only ones doing it. I love PBC because they they support boxing. I love DAZN because they support boxing. I love Top Rank because they support boxing. I'm a boxing fan. It doesn't matter what channel boxing is on. I will watch it. It could be on Telemundo. It could be, boxing in Japan. I will watch it because I love the sport.
That's right.
I'm not a fan of a network. I'm a fan of the sport. Shout outs to the Don, man. I love you, brother. Love you. Merry Christmas, brother. Shout outs to
Merry Christmas, Don.
Yes, the Don. And make sure you guys subscribe to War a Week Radio Network, the one and only.
Thank
Joseph
you, brother.
Haran. This brother
God
been
bless
doing
you,
this
brother.
for years. He put his hard work, dedication for the sport of boxing.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
To promote the sport. Traveling for the sport of boxing. Putting in hours for this sport because he loves it.
Thank you, sir. God bless you, man.
Absolutely,
appreciate you,
brother.
2H. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome, my brother. I appreciate the hard work that you've been doing for a very long time for boxing.
Thank you,
and
sir.
That's why you got that show with Ronnie Shields every Tuesday. Check it out. Subscribe, to Joseph. This is why he could get Sugar Hill Stewart on his show after they knocked out Wilder, after him and Tyson Fury destroyed Wilder. The next day, he's on Joseph's show. Why is that? Because this brother put in the work, and he's respected.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it, man. God bless you, brother. And, yeah, I tell you what, it's going to be very interesting. I do have to jump off very quickly because we have to prepare for our year-end awards with Coach James Gogi tomorrow. So I hope you guys all can tune in for that. But H, keep doing the great work, man. Keep supporting all of these hungry young fighters. And, keep doing what you do, man. I love your enthusiasm, brother. God bless you, man.
Brother.
Everyone, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you, H. Thank you so much for your hospitality, brother. And enjoy the fights, guys.
Thank you, bro. See you later. Shout out to Joseph. We got the Don in the building, the one and only Coco the Don, the 2019 co-host of the year. What's good, Coco? The Don.
The Don much.
Hey, yo, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, there.
How are we doing, the Don? You're right.
Yeah, we hear you, the Don.
Hey, man, thank you for all the kind words and hell yeah. Hey, man, thank you for all the kind words. I want to wish everybody happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and like everything that you're doing with the channel, H. You're growing. You're like, man, you're exceeding my expectations. Like ever since the beginning, we've been riding together, and like to me, like you make me proud. You know what I'm saying? So you say kind words about me, but I always hold you in the highest regard. Salute to Paulo. Salute to everybody, man. Salute to all my Dons. Like boxing comes first. Every year we're just gonna keep growing and growing and growing. The channel is on fire. Everybody that participates, you're part of this community. You're part of the family. We don't let nothing come in the way. And you could speak your mind and you could come with your own opinion. That's what makes this community so beautiful. You feel me? So I just want to wish you guys the best, and I'm going to holler at y'all. I just wanted to give you guys some love, man. You feel me?
Man, I appreciate that, Coco, man. Thank you for the support since day one. The Don has been here supporting H Money since the very beginning when I first started my channel. And I just want to tell you, brother, I appreciate you. And, man, thank you. I want to thank you for everything, man, on this holiday, Coco the Don. You know what you mean to me. You know what I mean? My whole family know who you are. You know what I mean? All of my brothers say, man, Coco, that's your boy. Coco been the one with you since day one. So I appreciate you, brother, all the time. I'm looking forward to building the channel and taking it to the next level. We do have champions. Of course, Devin Haney, who was our first champion that we started with in the very beginning. Now we have David Morrell, our second champion, and it feels good, Coco the Don. So the sky is the limit, my brother. We're going to keep building and taking it to the next level, brother. And we can't forget about Charles Harris, Lolo Harris, another champion that, that we started off with right here on this platform. So shout out to Lolo the Coldest as well. We'll never forget about Lolo, the coldest. You know, he was a young fighter that I discovered
Man,
on this
that's for real.
platform.
Salute.
And and now Lolo is with he's with
Never
Terrence
forget
Crawford.
about Lolo.
Yup, and now he's with Terrence Crawford. He started right here as a 16-year-old kid, only 16 years old, and we promoted this kid and got him to a certain level. Now he's with Terrence Crawford. Now he's training with Bo Mack, and I think Lolo got a fight coming up. So shout out to my boy Lolo, only 18 years old now, bro. So shout out to young Lolo doing his thing. You know, and Yoelvis Gomez, Coco the Don. Don't sleep on this kid Gomez. His
Man,
father
most
was an Olympic
definitely. You
gold
know what I'm
medalist.
saying?
Yup. Appreciate it, the Don. Yoelvis Gomez. He's the next big thing coming out of Cuba. We all know about Morel, and Gomez
Hey,
is on his way.
I got like a little bit of delay.
Yeah, it's all good, Coco. Don't worry about it, bro. For sure. I appreciate you, Coco. Thanks, man, for showing love to the
Let me
channel.
holler at y'all because I'm in the streets. You feel me? I'm out
Okay,
here,
my boy.
I'm out here grinding.
For sure. Trap. I'm on my trap shit. NBA balling. I'm that draft pick. 357, lay his ass down quick. Body found in the bag, laying in the ditch. I'm on my trap shit. First 48 up, bitch. Bitch. Nigga playing with this G shit. Simo, you know I'm with the shit. Hit that like button. What's good? You know I'm with the shit. You did? Turn up. So Joey Spencer right now, this is an 8-rounder. Fuck, man, they should have had my boy Gomez go. What they doing, dog? Bullshitting, man. It's all good. Hopefully we get a chance to watch Gomez. Hit the like button, subscribe. Paulo, take over the commentary for a second. I'll be right back. I see you. Bars, Kazi. Bars. My boy Bartan, he said, H Money, one day we need a concert. I got you, man. We got to turn up. We got bars. Spencer. Joey Spencer, get rid of this dude, man. Make easy work of him. Joey Spencer, highly touted prospect from the PBC. He's the 2-time PBC Prospect of the Year. He does have power. He does have skills. I know that Joey Spencer, he was mentored by Andre Ward. He used to go out there to Oakland, California, train with Andre Ward ever since he was a teenager. He looked up to Andre Ward. But now Spencer, I think he's about 21 years old, 21, 22. And it's about time we see Spencer start to step it up a little bit in competition. They starting to build him up. Shout out to everybody. Hit that like button. Subscribe. I'll be right back. Take over the commentary for a second. Talk to the fans. You got it, bro?
We got the fight. Let's have a look at it. Yeah, the fight's about to start, and I've only just got it now. I've never seen it. What we got here then? 4-round, I think this is. Is it 4 round? No, round 4. Spence versus Pounce, round 4 of 8. Both in the centre ring. Having a look at each other. Pounce with a high guard. Spence with an open guard with his hands down. Two kind of different styles. Spence has sort of got like a sort of short shoulder roll. Both in the centre ring, just slowly looking at each other. Pounce is pouncing with his jab.
I'm back, Paulo. I'm back, brother. Are you watching it, huh?
Hey?
You watching Joey Spencer right now? What do he look like to you?
I've only just put it on. Like, I mean, Joey Spencer, he's
highly touted though. Highly touted
he's all right.
prospect.
He looks the more confident fighter there. Like he's got like.
You see, fighting out that Floyd Mayweather shoulder roll. He used to be in the Mayweather gym too.
Yeah.
I don't like that shoulder roll defense for some reason. Like, you know, you got to really learn it from the Mayweathers to really do it. You know, you got to really study it. You can't just try to do it. You can't try to mimic it. You know, because it's not easy to do it. You got to have real reflexes, bro. You got to be sharp.
And you're susceptible to the right hand over the top. He's so open. Look how his left hand
exactly. You see the left arm is all the way down. All the way
on your
down.
shoulder.
That's how Tio was getting hit by Cambosis. Like, because Tio does the same thing.
Exactly, because you're relying on your shoulder to protect all that left side. It's not enough.
It's not easy, man. Like
Yeah, you
only
can come over
special
the
fighters, like
exactly.
certain fighters, know how to do it. You had James Toney, who knew how to do it.
You
De
come
La
over the
Hoya,
top.
listen, Oscar De La Hoya, he learned it from Floyd Mayweather Sr. Because when De La Hoya, when he was a young fighter, he went to Floyd Mayweather Sr. to be his trainer. And Floyd Mayweather Sr., he did teach De La Hoya how to do the shoulder roll, but his was a little different. You really got to go to these guys to really learn it. You can't just try to mimic it and try to do what you see on TV, because you'll fuck around and get knocked out.
Yeah, it's like for a bit here, he just put his hands up, and he looks all right when he's got his
See that
hands
left
up.
arm all the way down with the shoulder roll. You're open for the right hand, especially on top of the head.
Over the top. And
Mayweather just had those reflexes, and he was so skilled he could do it.
Exactly.
But you see a lot of fighters get caught trying to do that same shit. Adrian Broner try to do it. Devin Haney does it pretty good, but I would rather Devin Haney, go to a high guard type of defense, or even that Andre Ward the prevent defense like Andre Ward, what Bill Haney was talking about. So he said I would hit Spencer in the left shoulder. That's what Mike Donald was doing when he fought Mayweather, hitting a motherfucker on the shoulder. Bernard Hopkins, he used to do like the Philly shell, was similar to the shoulder roll. And I remember when Kovalev fought Bernard Hopkins, he was hitting Hopkins right on the shoulder, on the arm, and everything. Joey Spencer just landed a hard right hand, right down the middle. Good right hand by Joey Spencer, clean punch.
Yeah, that's what I would do. Hit him anywhere.
Joey Spencer he's way faster than this guy. He got fast hands. He got the speed. He does have power. We in round number 4,
he's being like that, a bit like open, because he kind of knows.
He's quick though. He does have boxing skills. You can see it. He has talent.
Definitely. He's going in and out of range.
I think he is slightly overhyped though. I'm gonna be honest with you. I like Joey, but I think they do hype him up a little bit too much.
His defense
right now he's winning. He's winning. Joey's winning. He's beating the dude to the punch, but it's not like Joey just whooping his ass though. It's on. We going to round number 4. He still got time to get the stoppage. He's still a young fighter. He's still learning. Some fighters, they take more time to develop. They
certainly do. I'll tell you what, there's a good crowd in. Well, yeah, there's some seats. There's a good crowd in there. Pounce keeps jabbing with his left hand and left jab. So, great knock, and nearly knocked him out. He's fast though.
Spencer, he has speed. He's quick. He's athletic.
Fast.
He's
explosive. He relies on that shit. Yeah.
He's fast. He has power.
He jumps in and out of range.
Listen. He's fast. He has power. He's explosive. He has talent. He needs more experience fighting at the highest level. He's a young fighter, like I said. Some fighters, they take more time to develop than others. So you can't rush it. You can't force them, Let him take his time. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Joey Spencer has landed 51 punches, and Ponce has only landed 16. So Joey Spencer's landing the harder shots. He's landed more shots.
Yep.
Yo, I see Chris Colbert in the crowd. Chris Colbert, he's there. He's promoting himself. He got a big fight coming up, Chris Colbert. He's fighting for a world title. Shout out to Colbert doing his thing.
He's got him out of there. Oh my Lord, he's not got him out of there.
He's about to knock him out.
Yeah, he's got him out of there. He's
putting them together now. Now he's starting to settle down.
Yeah, he's definitely doing the Roy Jones. He's got a lot of Roy Jones about him.
A little bit of Roy Jones Jr. He got that flash.
Yeah, he's got
explosive.
He's very influential, right? Roy Jones. He really is.
He's explosive.
Yeah, he definitely is. The dude can punch us like.
Knock down and over. I don't want to channel said. They say the fight is over. Yeah. Oh, left hook. He caught him in between with a left hook. Joey Spencer. Oh, right hand. Dropped him. It's over. The referee didn't even count it. It was a left hook that did it. He caught him in between. Listen, he caught him in between with a left hook and then a right hand flatlined him. Oh, yeah, that was the knockout of the night. Yeah, knockout of the night right there. Joey Spencer with the power. That boy Q to God. He said he's out. Knockout. He got knocked the fuck out. Woo!
He's
unbelievable. Knocked his ass out. Dang. Joey Spencer. God damn.
Flattened him.
Man, that boy
He's a
got
hard boy,
power.
this guy. He's got a strong torso also. You can tell he's hard. Hard
Yes, and
puncher.
he's young. He's only like 21, 22.
Yeah,
He
look
has
at
a
his.
lot of potential. You just got to take your time with this kid. He is one of the proteges of Andre Ward. Of course, Andre Ward was his favorite fighter. He looked up to Andre Ward. Andre Ward mentored this kid. You know, he has a good head on his shoulders. He was the 2-time prospect of the year on the PBC.
He's
So let's see,
cocky.
man, what's
He's
next,
cocky
man?
with his style. He don't fuck about.
He has an exciting style, no
He
doubt about it.
has. No, he has.
Toughest G said, Spencer, Spencer, Spencer.
He jumps in and out of range like fucking nothing.
That boy Bob 10 said, woo! That Ric Flair. Hit him with that Ricky Flair. Let's go. Short left hook. It was the short left hook. Caught him in between.
Yeah,
Caught
he's
him
got
in
that
between.
twitch. He's
Oh,
got
it was
that
a right
twitch
hand that
punch.
put
He
him
has.
out, though. The right hand is what put his lights out. So, man, beautiful. No, it was a right, too. It was a right hand.
That inside left.
Was it a right hand or the left? Oh, it was the short left that started.
Yeah,
oh, right.
Yeah,
in between
left.
shots. He caught him while Ponce was throwing a punch. Joey Spencer, his left hook got in there first. Caught him in an exchange. He caught him in a fucking exchange.
Chin.
You know? Beautiful. Way to do it, Joey. Congratulations, Joey Spencer. You know, I know Andre Ward is proud of this kid watching that. Shout out to Andre Ward.
Andre Ward will tighten him up.
Oh, yeah. KO, Yova. My boy Yova. He said, knockout, KO. Let's go.
He's got a lot of the main tools.
Gomez next, man. Get my boy Gomez on the big screen, man. Don't play with him, dog. Come on now. Come on, PBC. Put him on there. It's early. We got to have more fights. Gomez next. Is this the PBC fight? Yes, it is. It's on free TV. It's on Fox Channel 11. Network TV. It's free. Merry Christmas for those that celebrate. I don't celebrate, but if you do, happy holidays to you and your family. Hit that like button right now. Young Kazi, he says salute to Khaled. Young Kaz, my boy Arturo Gotti, shit reminded me of. Oh, it reminds you of Arturo Gotti with that one?
He's got a bit of everything, this dude.
Young Arturo Gotti right here, huh?
It's that
Stag night, heavyweights. So we got Luis Ortiz next Saturday versus Charles Martin, Frank Sanchez. Man, I want to watch Sanchez, man. I'm really a fan of Sanchez. I ain't going to lie. I like Luis Ortiz, too. He's really good. And people, boxing fans are so toxic. They just try to hate on Luis Ortiz. And Luis Ortiz is a very good fighter. He was ranked in the top 5 when Deontay Wilder beat him. You know, but just because people hate Wilder so much, they try to hate on everybody he beat. So they try to shit on people like Luis Ortiz. And Luis Ortiz, he's always been a good fighter. Because people are, you know, we got fake boxing fans. They hate Deontay Wilder so much, they try to shit on everybody Wilder beat. They do the same thing with Earl Spence. Or Earl Spence beat Danny Garcia. Or Danny Garcia ain't shit. Now Earl Spence fighting Ugas, another champion. Oh, Ugas ain't good. Fake ass boxing fans, go fuck yourself, bitch. Hit the like button, dog. Try to hate on Canelo. They hate Canelo so much, so they shit on everybody Canelo beat. Oh, Caleb Plant wasn't good. Billy Joe's not a good fighter. Fake ass boxing fans, go fuck yourself, bitches. Let's go. Yoelvis Gomez, the beast. Come on, man. I want to see him fight next, man. He said he was outclassing Wilder. He's a hell of a boxer. Oh, yeah, Armando, you're right. He said William Skull, Luis Ortiz, most technical heavyweights. William Skull, he's not a heavyweight, Armando.
Yeah,
William Skull, let me talk. William Skull, he fights at 168. He's a super middleweight. So he's a good fighter. Yeah, I saw you mention his name earlier. My bad. But William Skull, he's an undefeated fighter. I think he got 18 wins, about 10 knockouts. He's about 28 years old, 28. Very good fighter. He's fighting overseas, though. He's fighting overseas. They need to bring him to America so he can make a name for himself. But he's a pretty good fighter. He got some skills. I watched him. I like him. You keep it a stack. Keep it 100. Keep it real, right, Coco? The Don, keep it 100, though. He said, Gerald Fields, IB, salute to young Gerald. You know? So, yeah, man, I want to see the next fight. Come on, man. Put my boy Gomez in there, bro. Put him on the big screen, man. Come on, man. You need that publicity. Let's go. People tuned in. They ready to watch Gomez. Come on. Gomez is exciting. That'd be crazy if they put him on a co-main. That'd be good for him. You know, more people get to see him fight. Joey Spencer with the knockout victory. Congratulations to Joey Spencer. He improves his record to 14 wins and 10 knockouts. Shout out to young Joey Spencer. Good performance from Joey Spencer. Still a young fighter, 21 years old. You know, just he got to be patient, develop your skills, and then step it up in competition. I don't think he's ready right now for those big names at 154. I don't think he's ready for the Charlos or Castaño, none of those guys. I think a good step-up fight for him will possibly be a Tony Harrison. If it's a way they can get Tony Harrison in the ring with Spencer, I think that'd be a good fight for Spencer when he steps it up. But I think you got to take your time and be patient with Spencer, to be honest with you.
How old is he?
This fight was an 8-rounder. So he's only, scheduled for 8 rounders. Obviously, they're not putting him in a 10-rounder or a 12-rounder yet. So they don't think he's ready yet, So just got to be patient with these young fighters. Everybody's not David Morrell. Everybody's not Teofimo Lopez or Devin Haney. Everybody's not that. Everybody's not Virgil Ortiz. You got to take your time with some of these young fighters. Paolo salute. He said to my manager, Cosmic says salute to his manager, and his trainer, I believe, is my boy Hebrew. Hebrew is his trainer, and H Money is his promoter. I'm a / promoter / trainer. But Hebrew is his man. Hebrew is his trainer. Paolo is his manager, and H Money is his promoter. We got to get you back on the big screen on the game, my boy. Let's go. He said, dude, 21 years old. Yeah, only 21. I remember that day he was on it. Me and Hebrew was coaching him and shit. Hebrew was doing a good job training him, though. I'm more of a motivator. I like to motivate, you know what I mean? Coaching runs in my family. My dad was a coach. My brother was a coach. I was a coach. Like,
of what?
Basketball. I coached basketball. My brother was a basketball coach, and my dad, he coached soccer. My dad was a soccer coach.
Really?
So, yeah, my dad was a soccer player in Africa.
Did
he
he
was
like
a soccer player back in the days. He was actually really good. My dad was a really good coach and a good player.
He liked his soccer, did he?
Yeah, my dad was a good player. I think he was damn near professional when he was in Somalia back in the day. Because he used to live in Somalia, you know what I'm saying? And I think he was professional over there.
Yeah,
from what I know.
They like their soccer there. That's their bread and butter. That's their thing, isn't it?
He said, nice knockout. Keep doing your thing, Joey Spencer. Facts, though. Yeah, nice knockout. You just got to be patient, IB. You can't rush this kid. Keep taking your time with him. I think a good step-up fight for him in the future will possibly be, I would say, Tony Harrison. I would like to see him fight Tony Harrison maybe like in 2 years or something like that. I don't think he's ready right now for Tony Harrison. But it'll be a good fight. Damn, he folded his ass. Damn.
He's got the shots. Dude. He has that spread, inside shots, everything. The twitch, He's got power and all. He's definitely both-handed.
Okay, Armando said La Hoya gonna be on TV. Yes. Put him. I want to see him next, bro. Come on. Don Dada, where you at, Don Dada? You said you was gonna cook yesterday, bro. I dropped you the link. I wanted to hear you cook. Come on, Dundada, pull up, nigga. We finna turn up in here. He said, what about Julian Williams for Spencer? Yeah, that's a good one, too. That's a good one. Dundada know his boxing, yes. Julian Williams, J-Rock, that's a good fight for him. And Tony Harrison. One of those two guys for Joey Spencer. But I think in a year, maybe in a year or 2 years from now, he'll be ready for one of those guys. But as you can see, he's still scheduled to fight in 8-rounders. So his handlers, they don't trust it yet. They're not trying to put him in there in a 10-rounder or a 12-rounder yet. And that's for a reason. But when he does step it up, I think a good fight will be Tony Harrison or Julian Williams.
It's coming up, H. I think it's coming up, your hell.
They put him up? You see him?
He's got his thing, your Gomez.
Yeah!
Havana, Cuba.
Let's go! Let's go, Gomez! Cuba! Let's go! Next. Let's go. We turned up, homie. Yeah, co-main event. Yoelvis Gomez. I'm talking about the next champion from Cuba. This dude is an assassin. He's a power puncher. He got the speed. Let's go. His father was a gold medalist. It runs in his family. His father was a beast, and he's a beast. He get it from his daddy. He got power like his daddy. Real talk. He's stunting like his daddy. You know what I'm saying? Paulo, come back. My boy Botan said Clay Collard is the prospect killer, but Cubans are different with the fire. They different with it. Mr. Cuba, let's go. Let's go, Cuba. Stand up. I'm telling you, I'm going to introduce y'all to the next great fighter from Cuba. We already know about Morel, but this guy, Yoelvis Gomez, he's the next one. He's the next one up. And don't blink. This might be a brutal knockout. I'm predicting possibly a second round knockout. He might knock him out in one round. This dude is a power puncher. Y'all gonna love his style. This dude is tough. He's tough,
next.
bro. And he's bringing that smoke. I think you're ahead of me. Let's go. What you see on the screen right now?
No, he's not starting. I'm just saying he is. At least they are going to show him.
Let's go. I'm excited. Let's go. Nigga, this is first fighting in America. He's making his American debut on Fox. The whole world gonna see it. This on free TV. Let's go, Gomez. This how you do it. We going for the knockout. And Clay Collard, we know him. Sly just told us that Clay Collard, he's not easy to knock out. Let's go to Don. Remember who told you first. H Money. Shout outs to Alexi. Shout outs to David Morrell. Let's go. Shout outs to Ugas. Shout outs to Ray Cuban TV. Y'all go subscribe to Ray Cuban TV, man, right now. Let's go to Don. Let's go.
Cuba's
I'm
finest.
excited, bro. Let's fucking go. My boy Gomez, homie. He's the son of a legend. He's the son of his legend. His father was a beast. His father
gold medalist.
Listen. His father would have been a champion in America, but he couldn't turn professional because he's from Cuba. And it was against the law to turn professional. But now his son has an opportunity to follow the footsteps of his father. And now as a professional to become a champion and do something his father never did. And that's turn professional, bro.
Didn't have the opportunity to.
Yes, he didn't have the opportunity. Thank you, Paulo. Let's go, bro. Yes. My shit lagging a little bit, man. I'm excited. Hit that motherfucking like button. He got knockout candidate of the year already. Oh, yeah, he does. Armundo, man, we got to get you on a panel one of these days, man. I want you to come, man, join the panel, talk boxing with me and Paulo and the rest of the brothers. I can't wait, man. This is a great opportunity for him. What you see on the screen right now, Paulo?
Yeah, they're just doing the presentation.
Okay, so they in the ring. They in the ring right now.
Yeah, they're in the ring. They got it cracking on.
What'd you say?
Yeah, they're in the ring just doing the announcement sort of thing.
Okay, for sure. Let's go, Gomez. What do he look like to you? What Gomez look like? He looks strong?
They haven't done a zoom in yet.
So this is what we're going to do. We're going to do the live commentary for this fight. And once this fight is over, we're going to start up a new video. I already created it. We're going to talk about the usual Ugas, Earl Spence, David Morrell, Benavidez, Canelo, Devin Haney, and all the other good things. We're going to talk about everything. So let's watch these fights. And we can watch the other fight. We can watch the main event if y'all want to. But I'm really focused on Gomez and see what Gomez brings to the table tonight.
Yeah.
So we're gonna watch the main event as well. But as soon as we finish this fight, we're gonna end this video and start the other one. Dan, what you see? Paulo, what you see on the screen, bro? Talk to me.
Yeah, they're just doing a shot from far away from the back of the arena. Now they're doing the announcement. Jimmy Lennon's doing the announcement now of the fight.
The classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
He's a legend, isn't he? He's a legend. He has got the voice, isn't he?
I think his father used to do this shit too, right? His father did the same thing before him.
Yoel's giving it the rocking the Cuban gear. He looks nice.
Let's go, Top Dog. Turn up, Top Dog. We ready? Damn, my shit freezing up like a motherfucker, man.
Yeah, freeze.
Let's go. Turn up.
They're doing the announcement. Boys in the corner going through the records.
Hit the like. All right, tell me the records. Go ahead.
Yeah, Clay Collars, 9 wins, 5 losses. Is it 3 draws?
All right, 9 wins, 3 losses. He's actually a UFC fighter. He was in the
5
UFC. There
wins,
go
3
Gomez.
losses.
Okay, I'm good. Yeah, he got the Cuban flag on. Ooh, the Cuban
Yeah.
colors. La Jolla. That's his nickname, La Jolla. This kid
Havana.
got power, bro. He's a power
La Jolla.
puncher. He's a knockout artist. Southpaw. So Clay
24.
9 wins, 5 losses, 3 draws, 4 knockouts. His nickname, Cassius Clay. Also fights MMA. I've seen him fight on Bellator. I've seen him fight in the UFC. He also is a professional boxer. He's been fighting in boxing versus Gomez, who's a young killer, a young savage. Gomez representing Cuba. Yoelvis Gomez, 4 wins, 4 knockouts. His nickname is La Jolla, making his U.S. debut. His first fight in America. Now he finally got a good promoter. Now he finally got some support in his career, and he's ready to take off, bro. He's fighting on Fox. Co-main event already. Let's go, that Cuban style IB. Let him know. And this nigga a slugger, though, IB. He ain't coming in there to dance and all of that. He coming for the knockout. And even like when the fight starts, he don't like to touch gloves. You know how some fighters want to touch gloves? If a nigga try to touch his glove, he's swinging at him. Off top. I seen him do it before. He mean. That boy mean. His father was a legend. His father was a gold medalist. Let's go. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Yoelvis Gomez versus Clay Collard. Round number 1. Let's go, Mad Dog. I see you. Turn up, toughies. Let's go, Pounds. Hit that like button. Round number 1, Gomez. He's only 24 years old. They say he's the next star out of Cuba. Him and David Morrell, they leading the way. Let's go. 4 fights in, 24 years old, knockout artist. Round number 1. Let's go. Don't blink. This fight, I say, I'm going to say second round knockout or maybe first round. But let's go. Round number 1 is just starting for me. I think Paulo's a little bit ahead of me. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Round number 1. Gomez comes out in the southpaw stance with the Cuban flag trunks. And he come out banging. Already, hard left hook, jab to the body. Jab upstairs, super welterweight, so he fight at 154. They slugging. Gomez, short right hand. Collard. Collard is a brawler. Gomez very aggressive. Gomez walking him down. Gomez, right hand, Gomez backs up Collard. I think he hurt Collard already. Man, Gomez got power, bro. Let's go, Collard standing in the center of the ring. That's dangerous. Jab to the body by Gomez. Gomez, 3 career first round knockouts. He got 4 wins, 4 knockouts, and 3 of his knockouts came in the first round.
Fucking hell. This guy's
what happened?
He's got him down.
Oh, Gomez dropped him already.
He's an animal.
He's an animal. You heard Paulo. Let's go, Paulo. I told you.
Beast.
Beast mode.
Fucking. He's an animal. This guy's got
it was the right. It was the right hand. Caught him with the check right hand. Had him on the rope. Dang.
He's got bad intentions.
Oh my God. Dang, he whooping his ass. Oh, he's slugging it, huh? He trying to get him out of there. Right hands to the body, left hook to the body. Uppercut Gomez. Put him down.
His uppercuts are ridiculous.
Hey, Gomez is already celebrating. Dan Collard don't know where he's at. Another first round knockout. KO is over. Armando first round knockout. Right hand. Got him on the ropes. Uppercut upstairs. Gomez.
He's vicious, this guy.
Left hand upstairs. Gomez. Unbelievable. La Jolla. His hard as fuck. I told you. Knockout artist. La Jolla the Don. What does La Jolla mean? Somebody tell me. Check right hand. Oh, shit. Had him out on his feet.
He's a hard bastard. He is. He's
beating
vicious.
the fuck out of Collard, dog. God damn. He is left hand. Another right. It's over. Massacre.
He's vicious, this guy.
Gomez. Knockout. First round. Let's go, Paulo. Unbelievable, Paulo.
I tell you what, he's absolutely vicious, this guy. He don't play with work, with food.
Yoelvis Gomez. First round knockout of Clay Collard. And shout out to Slide Tendencies. He told me that Clay Collard is not an easy person to knock out. And guess what? Gomez
His
knocked
left
him out in
hand
the
is
first
he's
round.
got a
He
great
made it
left
look
hand.
easy. Joey, let's go. Go ahead, Paolo. Cook on him, Paolo.
Yeah, he's got a great left hand. He's got some right mad uppercuts. He has. Fucking how he digs his uppercut.
Paolo, cook. I'm gonna be right back. Let me set the other live up. Keep cooking. Tell them about Gomez.
Yeah, this guy looks unbelievable. He does. He's southpaw with his right hands. I mean, he went for it, didn't he? He's got great jabs. Sets him. He's got long reach also. Great sets his work up. I mean, he kind of rushed the stuff a bit because he was just going for the kill because he wanted him out of there. But yeah, he's got great accuracy. He's got all the shots. He has, this guy. Uppercuts, hooks, great left hand, great footwork. He had no chance. Or Clay, bless him. He definitely. He's got a vicious streak. This Gomez. He definitely goes for the kill. If he sees blood, he's definitely gonna get you out of there. He definitely looks a good fighter. Is. Oh, Yoelvis Gomez. This dude is definitely the future. He is. I'm just waiting for the highlights to come on. Yoel Davis, son of a legend. He's got the opportunity to do what his father did or wasn't able to do. Didn't have the opportunity to do, to be a world professional champion. He's definitely got his father's pedigree. Definitely has it. They've just got the style. They've got the style. These dudes. They've got all the repertoire, footwork, patience, setting up behind the jab. His uppercuts are something right crazy. Digs them right from the back, from the way back and around. They haven't put the highlights on yet. The Jewel. That's what Matt Dog said. Yoel the Jewel. That's a great nickname, isn't it? La Joya. La Joya. Yoel the Jewel Gomez. La Joya. He is a joy. A great jewel. A joy to watch. He's 24 years of age. He's got the right. I mean, he's got a good physique on him, good reach. 5 fights, 5 wins, 5 knockouts. How do you like it? Yeah, he's talking to his trainer now. Like he's well happy with his debut. Great right hook. They're showing the highlights now. He rocks him with a great left hook. Sets up left hook. He's got him in the corner. Left hook. Right jab. He does like his uppercuts to the body. And uppercut's definitely my favourite punch in boxing. I love the uppercut. Fucking great right hand to the side of the head. You got to rock him. Yeah, he's got great timing, as.
Hey, Paolo, go to the private chat. Hit the StreamYard link. Join the panel on the other joint. So let me send the people from this channel over there. Yoelvis Gomez, first round knockout. Take over the panel on that one, Paolo. And I'm gonna send the people from this chat over there. Hit the link, pounds. Cash, we about to go live. Yoelvis Gomez with the first round knockout. We live again. We gonna talk about the big fights coming up. The greatest, everybody. Cash, Pounds, Joey, Unique Dawn, all y'all. Aries, hit the link. I'm about to end this video. Go over there, Paolo. Go to the private chat. Join the panel over there, Paolo. What's good? I see you, Method. Salam alaikum, Method. What's good? Q to God, Coco to Don. We got 45 people right here. I need everybody to hit this link. 13 people. Let's get those lights up. There you go, Paolo. I see you, Paolo. Paolo, what's good? Take over the panel. I'm going to send the people on this one. Paolo, take over. We got Paolo in here. Hit the like button. Paolo, take over this panel. I'll be right back. Let me send the people from the other chat over here. You got it, Paolo. You run the show. What's good? First round, Top Dog. I'm about to end this live. Top Dog, hit the link. Hit this link, the YouTube link. Brandon Lee. We already live. Y'all go to the other chat. Y'all go to this chat. We still got 35 people in here. Yoelvis Gomez with the knockout. Everybody hit the link. We live. Let's go. Aries, everybody. Aries, what's next? We live. This is next. The link in the chat. Hit the link, the blue link right there. I'm dropping it. Let's go. Yoelvis Gomez, first round knockout. We ready. Everybody hit the like button. Mr. G, hit the link. Y'all go over there. We still got 35 people in here. All 28 people. Everybody go hit that link. Everybody. I'm already live. We about to end this one. Because, Yoelvis Gomez got the first round knockout. So we got to end this live quick. You feel me? 25 people still in here. We need all 25 to hit the link. Who's in here? Top Dog, Brandon Lee, the greatest, all of y'all. We live. Hit that like button. Hit the link. Yoelvis Gomez is a monster. He's a fucking beast. Gomez, first round knockout, ladies and gentlemen. I'm excited. 22 people in here. Gomez is a beast. Hit the like button. Subscribe. Let's go. I'm about to end this video and we going live. We got another live right now. 21 people in the chat. If you want to continue watching H Money Boxing and talking about this sport that we love, hit the link right now. The party continues. Hit the link. Subscribe to the channel. 21 people still here. Yoelvis Gomez with the knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. We out, y'all. I'm about to end this live stream. We got another live going right now. We're still talking boxing. All you got to do is hit this link and join the festivities. Join the festivities, bro. I can't wait. Armundo was good. Paolo, we got Armundo on the panel with you. Welcome him to the panel. Armundo, my brother. Gomez with the knockout. What's good? Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. I'm excited. What a great night of boxing. Yoelvis Gomez is a beast. He's a monster. He's the future, bro. This kid is sensational. He's a beast. Hit the link right now. We're going to talk about the fight. Yoelvis Gomez with a beautiful knockout. He's a beast. I'm out, y'all. I'm about to end this live stream. Gomez is a monster, y'all. We out.